yo.
Anytime your cord is bending like that.
90s R&B. Ooh, yeah.
Now this is what I deal with. This is on?
Girl. Yep.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What about now?
112.
Why you hating on 90s R&B?
Who's hating on 90s R&B?
No one
I think her and I talked about 90s R&B the other day. I don't remember.
I asked a 90s R&B question on your very first Q&A.
Yeah, he said that 112 is better than Boys of Men, I think. Something crazy.
Somebody said 112 was better. I was like,
It was George.
It probably was me.
112 better than Boys of
Smith
Men.
says.
They got more hits.
Then Boys
Boyz
of
II
Men?
Men?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna hit you with the knuckle sound.
I mean, they might be thought hits, but they got more hits.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
That entire album, Peaches and Cream and all that stuff, every single song on that
Peaches and
album
Cream's a
was a
terrible song.
classic. Was a classic.
Peaches and Cream wasn't a terrible song.
Compared to Boyz II Men.
Every song on that record was a classic song.
Peaches and Cream was on like the
Yes,
second
it was.
one, right?
It wasn't a classic.
Yes, it was. Cupid was on that one. Peaches and Cream.
No,
Dope.
Peaches and Cream was a different album.
Nah.
Yeah, I don't think Cupid was on that one.
Wildin'
Cupid was
now.
on the first one, I
How
think.
you wildin'?
Cupid was on the
Cupid was
first
on the
one.
first one. There's some
Yes.
jams on 112, but Boys to Men?
Yes.
Golly, what are you talking about?
Wanye, you're disrespecting Wanye.
Boyz II Men had one good album. No?
You're just to let you know, ain't that fine talking? You're
Yeah,
doing
but
just fine. And this is being left in.
You say
so
you're doing just fine.
You're doing just fine. All right, we ready? All right.
You're gonna have to cut some of this.
Cut some of what?
This like on this. You cut on the sides, anyways, right? Nah, don't move. Just stay right there.
Podcast mode.
You cut on the sides, anyways, right?
I mean, I crop it, yeah.
Okay. Yes. Crop, cut. Sorry, I'm not using your editing terminology. I apologize.
Yeah, so you got me on my podcast mode. Now I got to redo it. Podcast mode. You ready?
I just ate meatballs.
You ate what?
Some meatballs and I burped, sorry.
You having some real problems. You know that?
So if you smell that,
You hot. You covered in dog hair. You smell like meat products. You try to
Turn the AZ on.
I tried
it's
to,
really
though, but he was
hot
like,
in here.
All right.
He was. He was right there in the door with some man. I was like, ugh.
it was on out there.
Hey, you should have been like, "Dude, hey, I'm changing this."
It'll come on. Oh. All right, podcast mode. Are you ready? Anna K, the producer, is in the building.
Suspect. Man.
Raise the roof. Nothing? Can I get something? You gonna give me some energy today, George? We got a guest in the building, and you gonna sit there and look at your phone the entire time? It's rude. Huh?
She's not even on the screen. Like, what are you
Doesn't matter,
talking
man.
about?
She's in the building. Yo, Sneak This
You want me to get
Podcast.
hype for people that's not even on video?
Sneak This Podcast. I should call Rocio.
She's not gonna be able to outdo her performance from Friday, anyways. So I was impressed with that performance.
Oh, she kind of told me about it. That's why she dissed my baby and then come to her party. Esther, though. We was all at the door waiting too. I told everybody she was coming. It was like this. Shh.
At the door
It
waiting.
was like this. Is that her? Is that her? Is that her? I said, no, that's
This
not
is
her.
not true.
And she said that she wanted to cut her head off with an axe.
Doing shots, everything. You know, the whole
I did not do shots.
Shots, lines of cocaine, everything.
Ow, my neck.
I'm never drinking again.
What was y'all drinking? Like hydro?
She literally, her drink of choice is whiskey. I was
water?
like, what are you doing?
No, we drank beer
Yes, and then the rest of the night you were like Jameson and soda water or
because
Jameson or
you
whatever.
guys kept Jameson
I
and
was like,
ginger.
what?
Because you guys
Who
started
else
it.
was there? Philip?
Yep, Philip, and then Hannah showed up.
Dang, you met Hannah? Didn't come to my house to meet my wife? Things is crazy, though. My daughter was like, Anna, and I'm like, I don't know, baby. I don't know. She said she was
I
coming.
don't know, baby.
I don't know. And I don't use words like that either, baby. Ew, it's so gross saying that. I don't know, baby. Ugh, pet names.
All right.
I
No,
know.
you were calling the baby, not wife.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't call my wife that either.
Who does?
You call Hannah babe or something, don't you?
No. When? You ever heard me say that?
I think I've heard you say babe.
There's
Like
nothing wrong
talking
with that.
about it or to say it to her?
Like to her.
I mean, it might have been like a couple times in the last
Do
millennium.
you call her anything?
Hannah?
Thank you very much. Anything like endearment, like love, babe, honey, sugar.
Nah, I don't think we do that.
Oh, I don't either. Rocio calls me love. I mean, she's a little mad at me now, but you know,
I've heard her say that. She says that a
I
lot.
should call her and ask her if I should talk about a little bit why she mad at me, but I can't risk it because if I talk about it and then she gets even madder if she listens to it. Huh?
Don't do
Y'all
it.
not getting divorced either way, so it doesn't matter.
Yo, why you gotta go so extreme?
Extreme, you're the most dramatic
should just
person
call her,
in this
though.
room right now.
How about I call her?
Yeah, put it on
Let's
the
call
show.
her real quick.
Put it on the show. Oh, you about to Skype her. Oh, my God.
Oh, well, I wanted to be on the thing.
All right, well, I guess I got to put my headphones on now.
Look at you. You want to put some headphones on? No, she's not. I'm going to say, hey, Rocio, this is Greg Robeson
these
calling
work?
from the Sneakers Podcast. How you doing?
Gregory Robeson.
How you doing? But I got to get a commitment from her. I got to get a commitment that I'm just giving a brief description of why she's so mad at me. I'm not going in depth. Yo, what's wrong with that? Sneaker related? This is a sneaker podcast.
I'm done talking to you. Anna, take over the show.
I don't know why you hating.
Because I'm always hating.
Let me see.
I'm hating because there's no AC going in this joint. I think you turned it off. I think you turned it off completely.
Oh, you know, they don't got the cord hooked up. Is it? It's not, huh? I'm going to call on my phone then. Let me see.
And he made me put these headphones on for no reason.
Dang, well, you still need to hear through the headphones. Let me see. Put that
She
on.
can't hear us, though.
What's up?
Hi, Rocio. This is Greg Robeson calling from the Sneaker Podcast. How are you doing?
I am doing lovely. How are you?
Just to give you a heads up, you are being recorded, if that's okay.
It sure is.
Okay.
Rocio Robinson.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Say what?
I said Rocio Robinson with Realty One Group. How may I help you?
Oh, okay. Oh, and just to let you know, Anna is here too. She doesn't want to be on camera. And, you know, I gave her a hard time for not coming to our baby's birthday party. So
I'm very
Ooh,
sorry.
Anna, I was looking forward to meeting you.
it was.
Dang.
I told her we were all waiting by the door outside, and
lit.
she didn't show up.
Yes,
So,
you were standing in the sun.
Rocio, I have a question, Rocio.
Yes.
If I talk slightly a little bit while you're mad at me, would that be a problem?
What's that?
If I talk slightly to the listeners a little bit while you're mad at me, would that be a problem?
No, I think this is a great topic.
Okay, it's not a topic. It's not a topic. I said I'm going to briefly talk about it.
I think this should be a discussion.
Okay. Okay,
I
now.
think you should the listeners should definitely participate because I am going to be reading the comments on this one because I am very curious to hear what their opinions are.
Okay.
And I also want to see how you phrase this because this is like one-sided, one perspective. Listeners.
Oh no. I'm not gonna phrase it a certain way, but I need to know that when you listen to this, you're not gonna be mad at me.
No, I mean I'm not going to be mad at you because
Okay.
I know exactly what we're dealing with.
Oh, okay.
So-
Okay. Relax. Dealing with it's okay. All right. So you're fine with that.
I am.
All right. So this is Rocio Robinson with Realty One Group. All right. That was it.
Love you.
All right. Love you too. Bye.
Okay, are we leaving that in the show?
I'm leaving that in the show. That's the whole point of it. I'm leaving that in the show. Why not?
Because you got permission on the air now.
And
All right, I'm just making sure.
yeah, of course I'm gonna leave that in. That was the whole point of calling her.
Oh, all right.
I'm
That's
on
how I
her
was supposed to
side.
Skype. What do you mean you're on her side? First of all, I told you a little bit more on Friday than I would tend to say now. But in hindsight, and I know this is my fault. Man, my wife is extremely mad at me because I have been lying about how much money I've been spending on sneakers and where I've been getting the money to spend sneakers. Okay.
Getting no money. Yes, you be on the
Yo,
weekend.
I'm gonna need you to chill. Yes, I'm selling my body. All right. And I know I'm wrong for it because this is the second time or third time, I don't even know,
Or fourth
I've done
time,
this.
or fifth time.
Okay? Now, she's extremely mad because now I know I'm wrong because I've been lying. Okay? And I am super trash for lying, dude. I am. Because I love my wife more than anything in the world. Now, what makes it worse is the type of lying I've been doing. All right? The type of lying I've been doing was like flipping it.
Most women would tell you any kind of lying is bad, Gregory.
Okay, but I've been like flipping the line to like where when she would ask me about it, I would flip it and make her make her feel like a jerk. And I know that's bad. And I've owned it. And I take ownership. I'm super trash for it. But people don't believe me. Now, look, when she was yelling at me, I had no choice, dude. And I meant it. I have a problem with sneakers, dude. You guys think I'm joking when I talk about I'm addicted to sneakers. I legitimately have a problem, dude. I do. Now, there's no excuse for doing this as many times as I did. And, you know, she's super mad, like super duper mad. Like, I'm talking hurt mad, you know. And I get it. Now, I'm not going to say a lot of stuff because, you know, I'm not going to. But here's the thing. I don't know other people's situation. Huh? I mean, why don't you chill out? You're trash. See, you're trash for it, man. You super trash. Because you find nothing but a straight amusement in this. You find amusement in this.
Oh, it's very amusing.
Why is it very amusing?
Because you get yelled at. That's amusing.
What's that so funny about?
What are you talking about? What's so funny? It's funny.
See, that means I can't depend on you if I need a guy code.
Oh, right. Yes, because I've been going around thus far. You sitting here telling me you mad at me because I didn't put you in the wedding, and you talking about how you can't rely on me for guide code. You better make a decision. It was one or the other.
I don't know. I might take my stance back. Maybe I didn't deserve to be in the wedding.
It's one or the other.
Maybe we're not best friends, you jerk.
It's one or the other.
You supposed to be texting my wife, yo, ease up. You know, Greg, you know,
oh, yeah. I'm supposed to be saying that.
Any guy should do that for the homie. If Hannah was heated at you?
You act like it's a real, that's the whole point. It's not like a serious, to me. To me.
But to her, it's a real problem.
Which is why it's funny to me.
Okay. Don't say that to her.
It's on the show.
But to you, it's a sneaker addiction problem. To her, maybe you have a lying problem.
You're right.
Yeah.
And I've admitted to the lying. And let me tell you something, listeners. I know we come on this show, or at least I come on this show and act like we greater than thou sometimes. I know we do. I'm not. I'm regular. I'm trash too. All right.
You're a bad person. No? I've been trying to tell you who humans are trash forever, and you sat in my office and argue with me for an hour.
Oh, chill out. All right. I got nothing to do with humans being trash. Humans have free will. All right. Like you would rather humans not have free will.
No, that's not true.
You think
I want humans to admit that they're trash. That's all I want.
I said that to you. I said if a human admits that they're trash, they become better and not trash anymore. Is that okay? You said, nah, they still trash.
No, I don't remember that.
Oh, word?
I don't remember that.
Okay. Well, look.
No, my point was humans can't transcend trash. That's the point.
Okay. Look, I'm trash for the third time. I know it. All right?
Like, yes, if you... Okay, so obviously, this is an example. When the hurricanes or whatever hit Houston and the people who went to help, because we know there were some racist people that were helping some people who are of different races.
Okay,
So, let me finish.
Fine.
So, a person doing that doesn't absolve them of all the other trash stuff they've done in their life. Like, yes, you did some heroic shit, but that doesn't transcend you past. That's my point. I'm just saying that's a bad example. Because we're talking about something that's not that serious.
Okay, you talked about in the last episode about getting your juvenile record expunged or
you
whatever.
Right, but I admitted I was trash.
Okay.
In that conversation.
All right, but there's some previous trash you've done in your life.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm still trash to
But
this
you've
day.
done the same thing like 3 times, you said.
Yo, Anna, what's up, man?
So you were like trash like the first time, the second time, and now like the third time or something?
Look.
See, it's fun. The reason why it's funny to me is because it's not murder. It's not like a serious thing to me. That's why it's funny. You talking about why do I not text her?
Can't.
Now, if you were in jail or something happened and you was in prison falsely, yes, I'm gonna go to bat for you. But I don't need to go to bat for you over sneakers. What are you talking about?
Why gotta be in there falsely? What if I did it? Come get me.
I'm just saying it's a more serious issue. That's the point. Not you getting yelled at because of sneakers. What are you talking about?
This is the difference about this thing. To listeners, it might sound ridiculous, all right? Why she's mad. My wife is really big on our retirement and stuff like that. I'm 36.
Totally fine.
36 years old. Okay, she's 36 years old. Like, we're literally talking to our... See, I can't really get into that because it's a little crazy. Because to me...
All you gotta do is just say people helping you with the financial future. That's it.
We're talking to our financial planner, okay?
Thank you.
And they're telling our ages 70 to 67 when to retire, whatever the case may be.
How much money you need to have.
My wife is huge on that, okay? Now, in me, the mindset of me, and it may be a little bit immature, I like sneakers now. So it's hard for me to understand. You might.
Oh, humans are different. What do you expect? Like this is the same conversation that you have when people get together and they think they can change the other person to be what they want them to be. You can't do that. That lasts forever.
Let me tell you, my wife is mad, okay? I'm talking hurt mad. I'm talking about the type of hurt mad that makes your chest hurt.
Because you're a bad person, no?
Look at his face. Because you lied to her.
I did lie, but let me...
I just like calling you a bad person because you get angry.
I'm glad we got
That's funny,
in the building. Levels of lying, okay? Is there a such thing?
This is the third time you said?
Yo.
Oh yeah. Lying about getting a girl pregnant is not the same as lying about spending like $100 on a shoe or something. Of course, there's levels of lying. Yes, I agree.
Well, $100.
All right. You understand what I'm saying? Yes.
Let's just put it this way.
It's like the same argument where you say like, despite the fact that this example, both are bad, but it's like the Joe Biden, what do you do? Touch a girl's hair or something versus what Harvey Weinstein did. Both of those things are bad, but one is universally way worse than the other one.
Of course. Now,
so it's the same thing.
I'm a believer that there's no sin. Religion, I know it's not your thing, but there's no sin greater than another sin. You don't go to a special hell that this pedophile goes to than the person that steals all the time.
Yeah, but you're talking about two of the same crime.
I know that. Now look, lying, I get why she's mad and hurt and all that stuff. I'm very, very sorry. I can't be more apologetic than I can be, all right? And it's not like, it's more of her and the decision because she thinks I don't help out financially. I've said many times on this podcast, I do not handle the finances. My home would be full of In-N-Out Burger, sneakers, and Sour Patch Kids if I did, okay? I don't handle the finances, but I do a lot of other things that balance it out. She worked in the banking industry for double-digit years. Oh, man, you go ahead and kick that. You got that. She's the one that calls me like, yo, the refinancing, stuff is low, all right? Now, how I got caught lying, that sucks. Now, I got caught lying because, and I was with you. Now, I got caught lying.
Yeah, because you're a bad person, that's why.
Okay. I got caught lying because it just caught up to me. She wanted to refinance. She really didn't tell me why, how yet. All right, I don't want to know. I don't even want to ask. Like, it's out there. That's it. You know what sucks though is when she called me. She called me, and it was the day we went to lunch, and that's why I had no appetite. I was like, we went to Burger Works, and I was like, yo, I'm not really hungry because I was shook. I was shook at lunch. Not that Friday. It was another Friday.
Oh, I know.
So she calls like, yo, Greg, I called the bank. Let's refinance the home. I was like, what? Like, oh, God. And the guy calls, hey, Greg, talk to your wife, Rocio. She filled out the thing. Let's go ahead and get this going. Like, are you going to run my credit? Like, my credit's phenomenal, just for the record. My credit's phenomenal, but something would show up on it if I've been doing something. So I'm talking to the guy. We did the whole deal, and I'm like, hey, man.
You got a Nike credit card.
I'm like, yo, man.
Nike store card.
I'm like, hey, man, what's gonna be on this, man? What you about to show my wife, man? He's like, oh yeah, she wants to be CC'd on it. I was like, all right, shook all day. I thought I was in the clear because my mindset, being a sneaker addict, I thought, oh, I'm gonna take care of this. I got it, and I just kept buying. Like, oh, I'll buy this, I'll sell that. I'm good. I'll buy that. I'm good. I got plenty of stuff to sell. Don't shake your head at me. Right in your nose. Huh? So,
where were you putting all the shoes?
In the closet. I mean, it's a lot in there, so you really can't look. And it sucks because when shoes were coming to the house,
Gregory lives at 555 Main Street.
Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Circle Street,
Phoenix, Arizona.
And I suck at it. Sucks because
somebody at 555 Main Street house be broken into.
So I'm at work, right? And my wife calls me. She goes, I said, because I'm just nervous. Any phone call from, I'm just scared all day. Calls me, hello, yeah, what happened? What What happened? She goes, why is there a balance on this? I was like, what are you talking about? And I'm not laughing at the matter. I'm not laughing at it. This is a serious situation.
Car repair.
And she goes, you're such a liar. And I go, I'm going to take care of it. I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to leave early today. I left work around. I'm going to cut out. Things a little tired. There's nothing like being yelled at by your wife when you're in the wrong, especially someone you love so much. I would die and kill for my wife. And you know what she asked me? She said, is it the podcast? Oh, no. She said, is it the podcast that's doing this? I said, I'll admit to you. Early on podcast, oh, yeah, I felt like I had to buy up everything on earth because of the podcast. I did. And then I stopped that. And I said, no, it's not the podcast. And now let me tell you something. She would never ask me to do so. But if she asked me to stop the podcast, for her, I would. Not even a question, all right? And I would have to hope that I wouldn't lie and sneak and do a podcast behind her back. Because I'm obviously a liar, all right? I'm trying to be better. I'm not trying to make light of it. I've been shaking
my head this first 15 minutes or whatever.
I'm trying to be better at it. I'm not trying to joke about it. I'm trying to be light. I love her so much. I'm sorry. Forgive me. It's just, and I know she feels weird. Like, you feel that energy in the house. It's cold. It was cold in the house. It was 108 outside. You go inside the house, and you get the chills, B. You like, yo, what's up, man? You want to go to the store? Yo, we going to Target? What we doing today? And you know it's like a weird energy, B, but I love her. She loves me to death. You heard her say I love you? That's proof.
Yeah, because she knew I was listening.
Man, okay. Yeah, she know you trash because you should be texting my wife. Yo, Greg be tripping. You know how weird Greg is sometimes.
Text about shoes.
Look, Anna, if you don't mind going to my wife's DM, just letting her know, like, that I'm so tired. Yo, Hannah, listen to this. Yo, Hannah, help me out. I can't rely on George. It's my best friend.
Should we ask
she
the
didn't
listeners
even know about
if
it. I
you're
didn't tell her.
trash?
Huh?
You should ask the listeners to comment.
I'm not going to talk about somebody else's business.
Is Greg trash?
Oh, yeah, he trash.
Oh, no, I'm trash. Yeah, that should be the thing. Am I trash for that? Leave trash can emojis.
No, you can't ask. You can't ask that to Sneakerheads. You're gonna win on that side. It's gonna be no.
That's what I'm wondering, though.
You think Sneakerheads would side with me over this? Like,
if they have the same addiction?
I'm definitely addicted. She told me I need to talk to somebody, which I probably will. So just for content, I'm gonna do it just to see what happens.
Tony Robbins.
Can you put that on the podcast?
I don't know.
You need to be hypnotized.
I will call her. I'll call. If I actually get to talk to somebody about this problem, I'll call them to talk on the podcast about it. See, you don't get it. You don't understand. George knows. George has been in my car and opened up the trunk, and there's just boxes of sneakers in there, and I can't do anything.
What does he drive, and what's his license plate number?
I drive
Jaguar.
Yeah, you go ahead and look for that Jag. I saw a Jag on a tow truck. I was like, fools.
Yeah, you celebrate.
But look, this is for entertainment purposes. This is a podcast, so I know I'm making light of it and joking, but I am very sorry. I will never do it again, all right? But this is some other stuff that we further got to discuss. Me and her, we got to discuss it.
You're never going to do it again.
I'm never going to do it again behind her back and lie about it. Because you know what? I think it would have been
fine. How much you made back so far? Half?
Why don't you chill, B?
I didn't say a number. I just said half. How much you made back?
Yeah, about half.
Okay, all right. That's progress.
I lied again. Somewhere close to that.
I lied again. And you go through life telling me you don't lie at all. Dude.
I don't lie about certain things.
That's not the same thing as I never lie.
Does it make you a liar if you lie about something?
Well, yes. You never say you have any pickups, though. But now we know you've been buying.
Oh, yeah. He's been a liar on that. I've been calling him out on that for months. Maybe years.
I listen. Now you know. I listen. See?
Anyways, you might got any pickups? I apologize to my wife. I'm sorry. We're getting out. It ain't, it ain't that, like, I don't know if it's that serious. I don't know, man. You just never know, man.
Let me check my email.
Look, man. What you looking for?
To see if I bought anything. I don't remember.
Man. But like I said, I love
your order is confirmed.
And the producers in the building. You sure you don't want to be on camera?
No.
Dang, she's on the side.
Next time.
That's all right. It's like Parks.
Oh, yeah. It's like Parks on Joe Bum Podcast. But you're going to be here until August, so we got plenty of time. You come back every week.
That's why I said next time.
Anna might be here every week producing. Praise the roof.
Oh, yeah. I copped a Travis Scott bowl. Reese's bowl.
Wait, that's what you bought?
Pickups.
I thought you bought the cereal.
No, I told you. No, what are you talking about? You said it cost $50. I said, no, that's the cereal in the glass case.
Oh, I thought
and
you bought the cereal
bowl,
in the glass
and then there's a spoon.
But buying a Travis Scott cereal bowl is crazy,
until you sell it for about $6,000, and then it's a good idea.
Yeah, okay. You buy a bowl for $50, sell for $6,000.
It wasn't $50. I keep telling you that. Well, now you're gonna get me in trouble.
All right. Yeah, right.
It was $30 with shipping.
30 with shipping.
I'm dead serious.
Is that it? You got a spoon?
Oh no,
Oh yeah, that's stupid. Spoon, that's stupid. I got a bowl of
cereal. I figured this bowl would sell flip easier than the spoon. I ain't buy for keep.
Is Travis Scott greater than Kanye West?
Bruh, yes, right now, yes.
Travis Scott is on fire.
I told you.
Selling Reese's Buttercup cereal?
I talked to Sock Jig about it. He said after the Travis Scott ones released on Travis Scott website and they sold out, and he was so angry that he just copped like a bunch of Travis Scott merch, and by the time, like once he got it in, he was angry he didn't buy more because of how much it was selling for. Let's just put it that way.
Oh God, I have no trust in my wife right now, so I just can't buy stuff to sell.
Wait, you have no trust in your wife. She has no trust in you.
I'm sorry, she has no trust in me. I'm sorry. Thank goodness she's here. I needed that, because that could save me. That could save me. Why you nodding your head up and down? Trash best friend. You on best friend probation.
You do need to see a therapist.
You're on probation with everybody. You might want to chill out.
Yeah, you're right. I'm lonely, B.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Lonely. Only my kids love me.
You might want to cool it. You can't even go to happy hour now, though.
Bro, when you getting yelled at and like the kids are there and you tell your wife, yo, chill, the kids right here. And she goes, I don't care. And the kids go, what did you do to mommy? Oh, God.
Yep, you wild trash. So you talking about trash best friend?
I am trash, dude. I'm so trash.
I copped.
I should put a trash can on my head.
You should. During that whole conversation, you actually. So trash, I want people to see your facial expressions, but put a trash can on top of your head on the video.
Change the
Oscar the Grouch. Oh, you should put it around your neck with the top open. Yeah. Your head is out the top. Yeah.
My editing skills ain't that good.
All right, I'm sure you could get a trash can top, go like this, and a trash can to be right here.
Oh gosh, I'm so trash.
I copped Jordan 1 SB Low, a second pair.
Oh yeah. Well, that was my last purchase. Dude, when she asked to look at the credit card statement, that's too much to unpack here, B. She came in and said, now this is off trust. She said, I can't even trust you. Let me see the credit card statement. I said, why? You could be cheating on me. All deserved. I get it. I deserve it. I almost wish that there was like some bad stuff on there because I said, and I'm going to give you this, and it's just going to say a bunch of Nike and Adidas. And a grown man giving your credit card statement to your wife, and it said Nike, Adidas, laughs on hammer, laughs on Adidas, oneness. Dude, I'm trash, man.
If
I'm
you
so
start
trash.
copping from Oneness, you are trash.
Bruh.
What are you copping from Oneness?
I don't know, me.
You can't even return it.
I have no pickups this week. My very last pickup for quite some time are the Jordan 1 Low SBs, which might be in the closet for temporary purposes only, but we never know. So,
you got a new pickup. You got a whole new outlook on life. That's your pickup.
Yes, I got a new perspective.
That's your pickup.
I love you so much, Rocio.
You a wimp, huh?
Oh, word? You see, that's how bad friends are because they can start gassing you up the wrong way and then you start trying to be tough guy. You can say stuff to me like that?
Oh, no, it's funny. That's why I said
Oh, yeah, all right. But see, that's why certain friends are trash. See, a lot of women don't know that. No, I'm giving some women some tips right now. A lot of things that guys do is because they know how they might look in front of somebody else. So that's 100. Right. Oh, word?
Yes, you see me out there shucking and jiving.
I ain't talking about you.
Exactly.
I'm talking about men in general. Oh, what happens? Oh, please. All right.
You absolutely right. It ain't me.
Oh, yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't got no proof yet.
Exactly.
But I'm sure you
want to be at my wedding, but you think, all this time.
Okay. Okay.
Why are we still talking about that?
Because I should have been in the wedding.
When'd you get married? Like over a year ago, maybe?
March 2018.
And we were doing the podcast for 2 years
You should talk to your therapist about that, too.
We're doing a podcast for 2 years. He's saying that we met doing a podcast. What are you talking about?
I've known George for a very long time. I should have been in the wedding. He had no minorities in that wedding. Zero.
Tony is Italian. That don't count.
No, that don't count.
I mean, it's not really.
That's European.
Yeah, but it's not like white.
Man, what? Please.
Italian people are white.
Yeah, but it's not like Protestant white. It's not like white, like Irish and Scottish white.
He's not Anglo-Saxon. All right.
I'm just saying. I mean.
You see how white people try to justify him? He's Italian. He's French. He's French.
You should talk about that meeting you went to the other day, but we won't do that.
Oh, no, I'm not. I love you so much, Rocio. Releases. What comes out this week?
You want to talk about shucking and jiving. Huh?
All right. What releases come out this week?
Hold on a second. Talk amongst yourselves while I figure it out.
I'll do it. Stranger Things, Pat.
No, you can't do it.
I already got it written down.
It doesn't matter. This is my segment.
Fine. Well, you got to be ready for this.
Bruh, I didn't know how long you're telling your story for. Listen to you.
I love you so much, Rocio. You mean the world to me. We have 3 beautiful children, Rocio.
All right. They changed how this website works a little bit. Okay, so the Air Max 270 Reacts came out today. I want to buy those for like about half price. I'm not paying full price.
Full price on them.
$180.
They all right, but
I've seen people wearing them. They look dope on feet.
They're a Jordan shoe.
They look no, but the
They're
people I
short
saw
shoe.
wearing them was the women's shoe, but they look dope on feet. Trash AC. Stranger Things pack comes out tomorrow. At least the first half.
I would have copped too.
Look at his face.
I don't
I
like
would've
those that
got-
much.
And you see his
Oh, you're
face.
crazy. I would have copped.
Did you watch the show?
This,
No, not yet.
What are you talking about?
Well.
This is up your alley right here. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's right up your alley.
this right here definitely. You like runners
definitely.
like that where you could wear like low socks. Yeah, you like
That's perfect for you.
That's up your alley right there.
You don't like any of them? The green
I'm
ones, red
looking
ones?
at.
Oh.
This is kind of cool.
Let's see.
What are you
What
on?
else?
On the sneakers app.
Really? They
Yeah.
changed it up. That
It
looks
just
tight.
changed. Yeah, it just changed right now.
Oh.
Air Jordan 1 Gym Red High OG.
You copping?
I'm gonna try to 7.5 resell.
I would have copped.
All right.
I might have to cop. Just Rocio,
You
I
don't
might have
need
to.
it. You have black toes at the house that you trying to get rid of. What do you need this for?
Fam, I could have two. I could go for a size 8 and sell it for like 400.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not selling that much, but yes, you can still go for a size 8 if you're gonna get it and actually sell it.
Look, man, what else come out of me? It's too much stress on me.
He can't buy nothing right now.
You
You
can
right.
buy it if you flip it.
How about you buy it for me and then
No, because
flip
I want
it?
the money.
How about you buy two?
Bro, I got problems too. Don't you act like I'm problem free.
You ain't got no problems. The only problems you got is your attitude.
I got problems.
George told me he is the nicest person I know today, except for Hannah.
But yeah, Hannah.
Oh no, Hannah is a top 5 nicest
Yes.
person of all time.
I put it in parentheses
George is not even in the top billion. Not even call close
to her, not you.
to
He's
Anna.
been nice to me so far.
George is very nice to other people. Very, very.
I
nice
will
to
not
other people.
drink very much around George.
Whatever. You act like
You
something
can't drink with
crazy
George.
happened.
Dude.
I realize
George
that.
is the equivalent to drinking with like my other friends. Though. Like I was with my friend, they drank a 24 pack of beer and was like still good. I was like, I can't do this. Like I can't do this.
You made it sound like I make y'all do crazy stuff when we drink. I just keep drinking.
Yeah, but
I mean, y'all can drink water. It's cool. She would drink water for the last one, and you still was there. So
And we had these tacos. I don't know where they came from. They were really good.
doubt it. If George said they're really good, where was it from?
Cerritos, fire.
What? The little joint across the street? It's just like Filiberto's.
But it's better than Filiberto's.
Ah, yes. The
I
same
don't know. They were
people.
just crunchy tacos. They were good.
I mean,
He must be.
I was drunk.
Where'd y'all go? Big?
What's the
Cheeseburgers
cold
and
beers
beers?
cheeseburgers, and then across the street to not the Vig, the other one that's next to the Vig.
I have a question.
And
Why you
then
didn't invite
Red-
your best friend?
Red out. You said when we went to lunch, I got to go home and watch the kids tonight.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I don't remember
I
that.
mean, I had issues that night anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
But, you know, I had other issues going on.
We went to like 3 places. 4?
Yeah, so
I
we
can't
left
see. I
there
can't
after the
even
Dodger
remember.
game. We left there and went to the porch, which is like you don't think you've been there yet.
I'm
It's like,
before.
oh well, I guess. See, you didn't invite me, so
I'm.
thanks, B. Oh yeah, it was for Hannah's birthday. Who's my birthday?
Yeah. No, happy hour. I mean, for oh yeah, had a birthday. Then we went to the brunch. Yeah, I've been there.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then Red Owl District.
Never heard of that. No.
Yes, your favorite place.
Oh, Red Light District?
Yeah, Red Light District. What are you talking
It's
about?
weird in there. It's too little in there.
It's big now. They got 3 rooms.
They made it bigger. Dang, they got one room is where you pay, one room is where you.
Yes,
There's
pay,
a lot
lay,
of red
and-
lights in there. Pay, lay, and exit. That's what each room is. What else come out? That's
There's
it.
a lot more rooms, so it's not crowded anymore. Where you like can't barely walk to the rooms.
Too
Way
crowded
better.
in there.
I saw George dance
Dance with what?
It wasn't
His
really
body?
dancing.
with his body.
I ain't
Yes.
never see. I would see George Jensen at his wedding. That was it.
It wasn't really dancing. It was more like just music on, just go like this.
All right.
He did a little bit more than that.
Yeah, he was doing the whoa.
Get the whoa. There you go.
Yes, you toss it up. You out here watching people do that Fortnite dancing. You talking about me?
Oh, I'm so corny and trash. What else come out? Giannis come out this week.
Came out today. It's a couple places.
Oh, word?
Easy Boost 700 Utility Black. Copping?
Don't even know what that is. Nope.
Every time I say, "Are you copping now?" I'm just gonna start laughing.
You know his answer.
Fun.
A shoe that you actually probably would have your eye on under normal circumstances. BYW Low 2.
BYW Low 2. What color? Oh, yeah, them is fire. But that's not for retail, though.
Yeah,
too
no
high.
duh.
In the Nike Air Barrage, but not in Raptors colors. They suck.
That's appropriate colorway release right now. That's Kawhi Leonard flag footballs. What else? Keith Haring Art Project Adidas.
Meh.
Okay.
Well.
Stranger Things, other half of the pack comes out on Monday, which
Yeah, a lot of stuff came out July 1st.
which is the day,
The
2 days
USA
before we have another episode.
So I wonder who actually has any USA Air Max 1s in hand since it got canceled.
Anyone who backdoored it, pause.
They're still on sneakers, so I don't understand. I mean,
Well, Simple's order got canceled, and Manor put
nice.
no longer happening or whatever, canceled. So I assume they're not coming out. But topic on the list for today, there's probably a reason stores are not shipping those and sending them back because of what happened at a certain store that you're going to bring up later.
You think so?
Unless you want to go right into it.
I mean, I guess unless we talk about NBA draft real quick or finals. We ain't been here in a while.
We might as well let her. She's the resident expert
I am
NBA,
not an
so we
expert.
might as well let her
You're
kick it
expert.
off.
And I don't
NBA.
follow college, so I don't. I mean,
you know who the best one, the top three
Anna
drafted.
literally
don't you?
plays
You play
fantasy NBA.
Like,
Now, she told us about some new rules online that we weren't aware of that makes it a little bit
which
easier.
makes it a little easier.
But still, now I might play actually. If somebody's like, you want to play fantasy
If somebody
NBA?
asks
I might
me,
play now.
and it's
but-
free.
enjoy my family.
But was that
I would
like
do
a,
it.
was that like a rim shot? That was like,
Yes, I'm excited about fantasy basketball. I don't know.
Do
You play
you-
fantasy football?
I do, but I'm not that. It's all right. I play it.
Okay, wait. So since it's a family thing, do you guys do like a dynasty where you just pick the rookies, or you redraft every year?
We redraft every year. We've
All right.
thought about doing like a keeper or something, but we haven't done it yet.
Because I know somebody who does like a dynasty league, and he told me the rules. I'm just like, how do y'all keep track of anything?
No, we just draft new every year.
I did. That's why I have my home. I have them forever now.
All right. Yes, until he tears the ACL and you trade him.
Ooh,
These,
person.
what are these Matthew Williams garbage cans? These joints are selling for $450.
Let me see.
What?
With the straps on the whole
Yeah,
shoe?
what is? You can put another shoe in the
Yeah,
thing.
that's tight. Huh?
No, it's not.
Keep your shoe DS and sell it. I'm sorry, Rocio. I love you so much. I love you so much, Rocio.
She might actually like that plan. She might allow you to spend the money on this because guess what? You can wear every shoe you have wherever you want and then turn around and sell it DS.
You know the biggest problem too? I don't go nowhere, B. I don't go nowhere.
Don't go nowhere. You yelling at me for not inviting you to cold beer cheeseburgers.
You have anything to say about the NBA Finals since we weren't here? Anything about the finals? Nothing?
Congrats to Kawhi. I don't really care much else for nobody else on that
Congrats to
roster,
Kawhi.
but congrats to Kawhi, top 20 NBA player of all time to me.
All time?
All time?
All time already to me.
All time.
2 NBA Finals MVPs already in his career.
I mean,
On 2 different teams, which I don't think anyone's ever done. I'm sure one of our listeners will correct me.
LeBron's the other person. What are you talking about? There's 3 people that did it. LeBron, Kawhi, and I think
Kyrie got it, and that Cleveland won. I could be wrong.
No, I mean,
Kyrie's only won with Cleveland.
yeah, but I think
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
I think
Kyrie got because he made the shot.
no, I think LeBron got it in the Cleveland one, and LeBron got one with Miami.
He definitely got one with Miami.
I think Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got one with Milwaukee and the Lakers,
think
and
he
I
made-
think
I think
Kawhi
he-
got one Spurs and Lakers.
He
Spurs
did
and
get it
Raptors.
with the Spurs. That's why I said that.
So I
But
could be right.
I think you making stuff up.
No, I know stuff like
Abdul-Jabbar.
that.
No, you- no, you
Abdul-Jabbar
don't.
might be. What are you talking about?
No, you don't.
That's the stuff I do know.
No, you don't.
I ain't sitting there talking about the ERA. Someone's ERA is 2.879.
All right, I'm just look it up now since you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Go ahead.
I do like Kawhi. Do you like Kawhi?
Of course, I like him. He's the only person I'm looking to keep a secret.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't like Kawhi? Is there? I mean, maybe
If
like
you
Golden State Warriors.
were more like
Spurs.
Kawhi, you wouldn't have got caught.
All right.
Okay, Spurs fans.
I was doing pretty
maybe.
good. See, you're trying to make me defend myself. I can't defend myself in this. I'm not defending myself in that. The Spurs fans, they don't like him. Popovich, you don't like him.
Okay, let's see. Twice voted as NBA Finals MVP for Kareem. Let's see what years it was.
Gotta be
71 and 85.
So I was right.
Yeah, Bucks.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
Bucks
knew it.
championship.
Doesn't it show that DeRozan's not very good then?
That's what he said.
DeRozan's never.
Don't do
been
that
good.
now. You said he's trash, so don't start.
Okay.
Or maybe I said that.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I said
Yeah,
DeRozan's
he should-
good.
No,
but
you said
he's
he
not-
should feel sad. Yeah, he's trash.
Oh, he should feel super sad, dude.
He's trash.
Do you know what that?
But they
feels
also
like?
got Marc Gasol, so that changes things a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's
And Siakam was really good this year.
very good.
Siakam got no business being that good, but good for him.
I don't know why you say that, but
But good for him. Well, explain. Don't just say that. Say why you disagree.
Why can't he become good?
Oh, no, he absolutely can. I have no problem with it. I'm just saying.
But you do have a problem with it.
No. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying it doesn't make any sense that I watched him play in college. Nobody. Now, we might have listeners who watch more college basketball than us, but you, Simple, definitely not you. None of y'all or anyone we know personally watches more college basketball or knows. I know all these kids from high school. Like, I watch them when they're junior, senior in high school through college. Siakam made 3 3-pointers his entire college career. It makes no sense that he's making threes at like a 50% clip in the NBA Finals. None whatsoever. He did it. He was 3 for 19 from 3 his entire college career. Now, players who are young should get better. Absolutely. So I don't have a problem with him getting better. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense. I'm not saying I'm angry about it.
It makes plenty of sense. You know what it is? Better coaching. Maybe his college coach wouldn't let him do that. No, because when you're in college, they designate these specific, like, you can only do this in college. You're the 5, you stay 5.
You know who he played college basketball for?
New Mexico.
New Mexico State.
That don't mean...
Marvin Menzies is like the loosest coach in terms of directing players of any coach in the country.
That doesn't
he lets
mean
his
he was
dudes
with
do
him.
whatever they want.
That's because New Mexico State is just... They're like, go ahead and do what you got to do.
Okay, well, he's at UNLV now. He's not at New Mexico State anymore. But yes, he basically rolls the ball out and says, you got to do whatever you want.
Cool, but now you say, you know what? I'm going to give this a shot. It's just like when people start shooting threes. Look at freaking Lopez on the Bucks.
Look, if it took him like 4 or 5 years and then he was that good, that would make sense to me. But like 2 years into the league or whatever, him making all these threes now and doing all... He was not a... Listen, at New Mexico State, you know what he did? He was their defensive player who blocked a lot of shots and grabbed a lot of rebounds. He wasn't out there mixing people up, taking the ball the full length of the court, coast to coast, layups, making threes. None of that.
He might have got yelled at if he tried to do any of that in college.
None of that. Bro, you can't run a basketball team like that. You let your best player... If you... Like Calipari. Calipari knows who the best players on the roster are.
True.
And he lets them do essentially what they need to do to win.
Yeah, but that's a different...
As long as you play defense...
That's a different everything.
He wasn't terrible last year.
No, I'm not.
That's a one and done, like, school. Like, you ball out, you just do whatever you want. Like, you're going to the NBA. We just got you here just to try to win a championship. It's a Calipari coaching. It's like, he's a great coach, but like... Saying like Calipari let you do whatever you want is because you literally can do whatever you want.
I'm not saying he's letting people do what they want. I'm saying he knows on a college team, you're not going to have 10 pros like you do in the NBA. You have the guys you know are the best players and are going to help you win. New Mexico State didn't... It's not like New Mexico State's roster is 15 deep. They might have like 2 guys who can play, and obviously he's one of them.
So then he was a sleeper then. Who's a sleeper in this year's NBA draft that we need to watch for?
To me, the third best player in the draft long term will be the kid right here from Phoenix, Brandon Clark. You can mark it down.
Okay.
Long term, third best player. And if Duke man who went to the Knicks turns out to be above average, maybe Clark will be the 4th best player. I'm not buying into him yet.
I'm not buying into Barry yet, but I'm rooting for him now. I didn't, because you know how I feel about people with sleepy eyes. His eyes say it all. He like this. When you got eyes like this, I don't trust you. But I got a feeling about him. He might be better. He might be better than Ja. He might be better than them. And I think Ja's a star. But something's telling me Barrett is ready.
Ja's problem is he doesn't play any defense, and he turns the ball over too much. And it's going to happen in the NBA because he's going to have the ball in his hand.
I didn't realize Barrett led the ACC in almost everything. Like, he was pretty high in everything. Scoring. What?
I mean, Zion is the most efficient player potentially in college basketball history.
He didn't lead the team in efficiency. I meant like scoring, assists, steals.
Yes, and Zion blocks and rebounds, and maybe even steals. I would have to look at the numbers, but percentage-wise, on the floor, his numbers are way better. Now, scoring, obviously, the guy who led high school basketball and whatever is going to come in and duke and shoot. But
what about Bobo? That's a whack name. Yo, first name and your last name Bobo.
I don't know. He's obviously very
that his
skilled.
name? I was thinking that. Like,
well, his last name's Bull, and then first name is Bull.
I would say you could ask his dad, but
nope.
You worship the devil.
So what do we think about Anthony Davis?
Who?
Anthony Davis going
Lakers?
to the Lakers.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. The Lakers are such a weird team. I root for the Lakers. They're just strictly off being
the kid they picked. Maybe it might have been the second round or a big end of the first round. The kid they picked from Iowa State has a chance to be really, really good as a sleeper or just
Depends.
horrendously bad.
Going under LeBron, like it's too much stress.
Yeah, but
man.
he's not. Yes, but they got the perfect guy because they didn't get a guy who needs the ball or needs shots to succeed. They got a guy who's like body shape is a freak. He's like 6'4", but he has wingspan of a 7'1". So he's like a skilled PJ Tucker. It's weird. If PJ Tucker had skills and had long arms, that's what they picked in the first round.
If PJ Tucker had anything besides sneakers, all right, he'd be
anything besides sneakers.
Dude, we're talking about on the NBA night where they're giving out the MVP, Rookie of the Year, Improved Player, and they got him Sneaker King of the Year. Like, come on, man, stop gassing this cat. I'm sorry, man. He about to get traded to the Sixers too. Watch. Because the Rockets get Jimmy Butler, which is going to be a disaster. Huh? What's up with your boy Chris Paul and them? You worship Chris Paul.
Don't say your boy. Me?
Oh, what? You love to try to give it. And Chris Paul's a great point guard. I think he's one of the best point guards of our generation.
We spent the last.
They're not going to win.
In the playoff episodes, we spent nothing but trashing Paul. What are you talking about?
I did. You recently just started trashing Paul. You used to didn't back in the day.
And I said that on that episode when I first started doing it.
One episode.
It wasn't one episode. It was multiple episodes. His antics are way over the top.
Chris Paul you could tell he's annoying, dude. He's one of those people that don't stop coaching, dude. He like that cat that like you invite to go drinking, like, yo, let's go drinking. Yeah, cool. But look, next game, get to the low post and maybe like, yo, shut up. Let's go drinking. Like, he looks annoying. He's the guy that like whispers in your ear in the club what you need to be doing next week at practice. Like, shut up. He's annoying. I can't stand Chris Paul. I hate the way he wears shirts and like State Farm commercials and stuff. Geek. You know, State Farm thought they had some too. Both him and Harden the commercials. You know, they thought they was lit.
And they got Oscar from The Office. Most important.
He's the star. He's the star of the commercials.
He's not even funny to me. Though. I don't know why.
On The Office, he was funny. Do not be disrespectful to anybody on The Office. Every single person. Probably the greatest TV show of all time.
It's not the. It's
probably the greatest TV show of all time. Name a better one. Don't say The Wire. Don't say something ridiculous. Name a better one.
Saying The Wire is ridiculous?
Fine. The greatest comedy on television of all time. Don't say Friends.
Oh, I like Friends.
I mean, yes, Friends is in the conversation. Seinfeld is obviously in the conversation.
After Chandler and Ross.
Curb Your Enthusiasm is a way better show than. Now, if you're talking about just network, what do you? Larry David might be the best writer of all time.
Okay, but The Office. It's good.
No one said Curb Your
I didn't say it wasn't good.
Sucks.
I didn't say it wasn't good. He's talking about like a character who's like a bit player who doesn't matter.
Oh no, I'm not basing the greatness of The Office off one character.
Yeah, obviously, a lot of the people who've been on that show are legends, and he ain't one of them. All right, let me just be honest with you.
All right, I'm a legend.
I mean, pretty much.
Who?
Steve Carell is a legend.
Okay, he was
already in the Hall of Fame pretty much. Right. He doesn't even do movies anymore because he's a legend already.
Jim Legend? Nah.
No. He's not a legend in comedy,
but Dwight
but
was
he
really good, but he's not a legend.
Jim Man.
Ooh, Dwight might be a legend.
Jim Man gets whatever movie role he wants in 2019.
He's about to be a Fantastic Four. He's about to be that.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
So actor legend, not comedic legend.
But he's
legend.
hot. That's why.
The wife.
Hot.
The wife.
I'm not gonna be a hater, so knock out.
The wife legend.
How?
Pam?
Yeah.
How was Pam a legend?
In TV shows, legend.
The only one I can think of the one she's on now. It's like
I like Dwight more than Pam.
Yeah, I mean
way more.
What she's a legend in TV shows?
Well, she's on another show right now.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay,
I can't think of another one.
Guarantee you look up her bio.
I don't think it's pretty good. I looked it up before. I did. I looked up all of it.
Just randomly looking it up, just to look it up.
I literally be at work like IMD, like Jim Halpert, real name. I do. I look up net worth too. I do.
Yes.
Sorry. Now Dwight is a legend. All right, that's a character forever. Now it ruins him because he can't play nothing else.
Yeah, that's why he can't be a legend to me.
Well, Steve Urkel's a legend.
No.
Well, yeah, you better not sit here and put Family Matters in the top show of all time. I mean, you talking mad wild if you put in The Office and 20.
All right. Top 20 comedies.
I can't do this
top
with
20
you
comedies.
Your opinion is wild.
Let's
top
do
20
that
comedies.
next time.
Yeah, we're going to do that next time.
Like
your opinion is too wild for this.
No, your opinion is jaded because you only like blood, cursing, sex, and extreme mean people.
And so does every other American.
Every show, his top 10 list would be on HBO, Showtime, Stars. It wouldn't even be on regular television.
What is regular television?
ABC, NBC, nothing.
The best show on TV, okay, maybe not the best show on TV. Top 5 show on TV right now is on Amazon Prime. I've been telling you about it for 5 seasons now.
What show is this?
Bosch. And you probably haven't watched a single one.
I'm literally almost done with Bosch. First of all, it's great, but the best show of all, man, what?
That's not what I said. I said best show on television right now.
You're
I didn't
absolutely
say best,
lost
I didn't say
your
best
mind.
Of all. Only you talk best of all time when you talk about people and things.
Man,
I don't talk crazy like that.
All right.
Giannis, best of all time. I don't talk stuff like that.
I said
You say stuff like that. I said one of the best
Bosh.
shows on TV right now. By far.
you said the best show on TV.
And then I changed it, and then I said one of. Before you said anything.
Right.
By far one of the best shows on television right now. And I guarantee you, not that many people know about it because it's on Amazon Prime.
I only watch Amazon Prime. I don't watch Netflix. I have Netflix.
You literally been talking about nothing but corporate network television shows this entire time until I brought Bosch up.
Jordan Brand signed Jason Tatum. Is this important to you?
Celtics roster is trash, and I told you that before last offseason when Hayward was coming back, and I said they got no business having all those wings. And guess what they did? They stunted the growth of the 2 young wings who would have been like this, shoo, to the ceiling.
Right. And you also picked the Celtics, by far the best team in the East to win the championship.
No, win.
Okay, man.
Win.
Year before last. Even last year, I think. I think you were expected. There's no one better than the Celtics. I think when LeBron left the East, I think you said that. Who was your team in the East then?
You're smoking crack rocks.
Who was your team in the East then?
I don't remember, but
It was the Celtics. I remember. Because I was like, I don't know about that.
No, it wasn't. Why would I be talking about Hayward? They should trade him if they want to improve, and then pick the Celtics. That doesn't make any sense.
I didn't. Look,
That was literally my point on that show.
I got to research then. I'm going to literally go
Yes,
back and find
exactly.
it. Because that's why I love the internet. It's there forever. I'm going to go back and find it.
You're absolutely right, and you'll find out you're wrong again.
Jordan Brand. Jason Tatum is officially cursed now. Jordan Brand cursed forever. What? She on Jordan Brand too?
They know the listeners. The listeners know our opinions on the curse.
What?
Oh, do I think it's a curse?
Do you?
I don't know. I don't really have an opinion on that.
Jordan Brand, you signed with Jordan Brand, you're absolutely cursed. When Jordan Brand posted that picture of
Kawhi was on Jordan Brand.
Kawhi was.
Got 2 MVPs.
He didn't win a trophy. He didn't win NBA Finals while on Jordan Brand, though.
You said yeah.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
2015.
He wasn't on Jordan Brand then.
When was he on Jordan Brand then?
Jordan Brand not until 2017 or 16. He wasn't out on Jordan Brand when he won that first championship. Maybe he was.
So he was with Jordan Brand for 2 years.
He might have been.
Just because.
Pretty much. I think so.
Right.
I'm serious. What are you talking about? I know these things.
Who's signing him to a 2-year deal?
It doesn't.
That's not how shoe deals work.
Okay, look. Well, Kawhi, we don't know how anything works, all right? Like, what are you talking about? Kawhi probably said, hey, y'all got a 30-day. Like, you never know what Kawhi said.
Kawhi wasn't Kawhi back then. That's the point.
All right, man. Either way, if you're on Jordan
He
Brand.
didn't become a weirdo until he said he wasn't playing for the Spurs.
If you're on Jordan Brand, you're cursed. Period.
That's fine. They know our opinions.
I don't think there's a single player in basketball except Maya Moore who has a championship on Jordan Brand right now. None. You know who the next person to win a championship, though, as soon as Jordan Brand drops them? Kemba Walker. You know why Jordan Brand's going to drop them? Because Kemba Walker's going to leave the Hornets, who's owned by Jordan. If you think he's going to take that lightly, you're wrong. He's going to drop Kemba Walker, then Kemba Walker's going to win a championship. Facts. You heard it here first.
I have
goes to
no
the
idea what
Lakers.
you're talking about.
Huh?
When he goes to the Lakers.
When he goes to the Lakers or wherever. That's a fact. Dude, they got Melo, Chris Paul. They're losers, all right? Blake Griffin. And they're all talking about Zion. You know, he'd be great if he came to Jordan Brand. Zion, do not go near Jordan Brand, all right? First of all, you get much richer with your own stuff.
Listen, the point about why would anyone go to Jordan Brand is a good point because they don't make good aesthetic shoes. But that doesn't have anything to do with winning or curse or anything.
All right.
Kids should sign with whatever brand gives. Kids should do whatever they want to do. But if I was their agent, I would say whichever one gives you the most money and make sure the shoe is comfortable, do it. Because the number one shoe needs to be comfortable. Steph Curry, Nike, trash, ankle problems. Ever since he left, Under Armour, star through the roof. You got to make sure the shoe is good. I'm just saying, huh? Captain Marvel.
Smacking on them things.
All right.
He saw Avengers. He think he's so tight now. He saw Avengers late. Have you seen Avengers yet?
Yes, I have.
I was finna say he think he's so tight. He saw Avengers.
But you've been
I
telling
mean, everybody's seen Avengers by now.
You've been telling
right?
me to do it.
Saw it last week.
Don't try to clown now after all the time you've been saying go see Avengers.
Did you like the movie?
Of course. Fire.
I cried.
Oh,
I didn't
bawled her eyes out.
I didn't cry, but it's definitely some like emotion in there.
Oh my God, that's the movie that made you feel something?
All right. Let's not pretend like I've never cried in a movie before. Relax.
I said that Notebook was the one that I felt like I was like, oh man, that had me ready to
Yes, but
cry.
that's corny. Okay,
The
you're a woman.
Notebook?
You're a woman. Relax.
I read the
This
book.
is a conversation between two men.
And then
corny.
I saw the movie.
But it's about genuine love.
And so is every other movie.
Damn. So don't do that. No. Fine. What's a if you say something stupid that you almost cried at, I swear.
Oh, I'm gonna guarantee you. I'll give you a.
If you say white man can't jump or something, I'm about to throw this water bottle.
It might be the equivalent of white man can't jump, but I'm gonna tell you right now. In Cool Runnings, when they picked the sled up and carried it, emotional. Now, did I cry?
Okay, that's a good movie.
I have no idea if I cried, but when
I
they
did
picked the
cry.
sled and walked, emotional.
No. Emotional like yes. Emotional like it's two different things. All right.
You got too many levels of like examples. No wonder you're having problems.
Because that's a different emotion. That's different.
What does that matter?
Great.
Emotion is emotion.
Why can't he be emotional in the Avengers though?
I mean,
Those characters have been around for what, like 10 years?
I
at
can't.
least, like,
To be
how
honest with
many
you,
years?
okay,
you're right.
Hold on.
I should have
Hold
been
on.
emotional.
Hold on.
He almost
Hold on. No, hold on.
The movie's about to
on.
re-release.
Hold on. I'm not talking about like when Tony. Oh, can I say it?
Yeah, you guys see
Come
Avengers
on.
yet?
I'm just saying.
This
We
is not a
specifically
spoiler
not talked about
anymore.
it. Well, okay, not a spoiler alert.
Go ahead.
I didn't cry. Okay, cry is not the right word. I wasn't emotional. Tony Stark died. I mean, that's not what I'm talking about.
Oh, well,
it was like other parts of the movie, and I can't even remember right now. I have to watch it again.
You were so
But
misty-eyed. You can't even remember.
feeling a kind of way. You know, I'm not even gonna lie.
You was so beside yourself.
I
you
got
can't even
sad
remember.
when Thor saw his mom. That was.
Nah, that didn't do it for
I
me.
got sad.
Oh,
I got
okay.
sad in different parts.
Okay,
I don't know, like.
I can see
Yeah,
that.
because his mom had died already.
yeah.
You was
I know.
And then he
sad
saw
too.
her.
That's not when I was sad. I don't know. I can't remember the parts.
You probably.
But
were
you
never sad
being
in
mean at that
movie,
point.
man.
Yeah, I was.
You
I was like,
probably
oh, that's
never-
kind of emotional.
I thought that whole Thor scene with the movie was so corny. I was like, oh my God, go get the magic potion out of her, or whatever you got, and get the heck out.
Oh,
of here.
you mean when he was like
It got slapped by a raccoon. Like, man, come on, I throw that raccoon through the wall. Like, I got time for this. Go get the magic potion or whatever they're going to get, the gauntlet, stone, whatever, and get the heck out of here. Huh? Sitting there like, oh my God, what do I do? Where's the wine cellar? Oh God,
gotta yuck it up?
You got slapped by a raccoon.
He
bro.
went the other way, and then guess what happened? He got to talk to his mom.
A
So
god,
it worked out.
A god got slapped by a raccoon with 0 powers.
He does have powers. That's why he's a superhero.
The raccoon is only good at shooting people. He has no powers.
Yes, he does. What are you talking about?
What's the raccoon's power? Please tell me what's Rocket's
I
power.
don't know.
What's he do?
His body is. He's like.
He's a raccoon.
No, he's not. Read about it online, man. He's been whatever you call it. Like he has a new exoskeleton or whatever you call that. It's basically the same thing that Captain America has.
Exoskeleton? Was he a scorpion? Like, what are you talking about?
Read it.
I don't
I'm
know a
not
lot
looking
about
that
the
up right
record.
now.
Actually, here, you want me to look it up?
No, she's the producer. She can help us out look
Nope.
this up. She's producing
Nope.
today. You said Rocket got exoskeleton powers. All right.
Rocket
Well-
Rocket has been enhanced, you freak.
I mean, he.
You know the part that didn't get me sad was
You
with,
seriously? Okay, after you were already wrong
when
about
Scarlett
Captain Marvel.
Johansson-
Oh, when she died? No, that didn't.
That
either.
was like-
I was more disappointed. Like, you idiots didn't know someone had to die? Why did y'all bring 3 people?
No, they did know.
They did know, but no,
That's
I
the
don't
whole
know.
point.
No, when they got up to the
No,
top,
they
they were
acted
like,
like they didn't know though.
they were like,
But we all knew.
I knew. They should have took Nebula. She shook her sister, throw her off. She made her metal, build her again.
All right. What's his
Look.
name? Rocket Man?
Rocket.
Rocket.
I know it's Rocket
John
Kangaroo.
Elton.
What is he?
I don't think it's
Squirrel?
spelled like rocket though.
It smelled like Rocket.
Yeah, what is he again?
Rocket the raccoon.
Oh, raccoon. All right.
I thought it was spelled different.
Chris Paul trash, Jimmy Butler trash, LaMarcus Aldridge trash, Blake Griffin trash, OJ Mayo trash. Westbrook is all great players, but none of them will ever win a championship while being on Jordan Brand. That's 100% fact. When you leave Jordan Brand, you succeed. You go through the roof. Have you found Rocket's power yet? Because he's good at firearms and guns.
Looking it up right now.
I'm
Chill
looking
out, B.
right now.
Dude, why do Ferrari 14 suck?
He's an intelligent anthropomorphic raccoon who is an expert marksman, weapon specialist, master
So
tactician.
if that's the case, whatever video I saw is lying then, because I watched a video after I watched the movie explaining about the characters. Yes. It was like by, what's the ones that do them videos?
Fung Bros.
All right.
Like Groot can regrow.
Yes, Fung Bros. All right, yes. You better make Jay mad. You better make China Mac mad.
Yo, everybody think Jay look like China Mac.
What's the Looper? Is Looper the
John Looper?
No, right.
Who's that?
Looper is the YouTube channel that does everything with movies, I think.
Oh, Looper. I only watch Mojo.
Okay, so it was one of those. It was Watch Mojo, Looper, one of those. And they were talking about all the characters through the MCU, and they said he was enhanced or something.
They lied. Then.
Okay.
I mean, he can talk.
Yeah, I think it meant he got he could talk.
No, they showed like it was like an X-ray of him, and it was like his body was like enhanced with like metal and stuff inside his body. I'm not lying. I'm not making this up.
His heart was on the other side. Right.
Well, he didn't do any of that in the movie. So
No, he didn't.
He didn't do anything with that.
Although you really never see Rocket get tossed up. Like, no one ever punch him in the face.
Neither does Captain. He
doesn't ever get hurt.
They don't show Captain America flying around, but his body is enhanced. That's what point I'm trying to make.
He can't fly.
No, Doug, which is what she said. You don't see Rocket flying around. Like, no, that's what I'm saying. If he's flying around, I'm saying his body is enhanced. I didn't say he could fly.
Okay, I watched everyone in the Avengers get tossed up. Like everyone's been tossed up in the movie.
Captain
I've never
Marvel
seen Rocket
got tossed and had no business getting tossed.
Now
she's the worst.
Now the thing
in terms of what?
Avengers characters or whatever.
She's too
I'm
strong.
sorry.
She's like our Superman. It's like, yo, I don't know.
Apparently not. If she got dusted by Thanos.
She's a trash actor.
Nah, you smoking.
She can't act. I didn't think didn't look good. She's a trash actress. That's what you do. You act. No, okay. I know what that means.
I'm not saying that she did a fantastic job in that movie, but she has enough things under her resume. What do you call it?
A resume.
Yeah, I know, but under her belt. She has enough movies under her belt that you can say I think she has not a Grammy. What you call it?
Oscar.
Oscar,
Emmy.
Golden Globe, whatever.
I don't know. A Tony.
I just don't like that character.
She alright. But Rocket has never been tossed up. That's a fact. Even Groot died. All of them have been beat up before. I've never seen the raccoon get tossed up. He didn't even go away in the dust.
I'm gonna find this. Because only half did.
He might be the greatest Avenger of all time.
He's definitely the greatest raccoon of all time.
We need to talk about it. He might be the greatest Avenger of all time.
Greatest Avenger of all time is what's her name? Rocket Man, Captain Marvel.
I mean, she's been tossed up a few times. Huh?
Yes, but she can also toss all the Avengers.
You're
up,
right.
So.
But Rocket obviously is invisible.
I don't think he's invisible.
Even Homeboy got his arm ripped off. Like, he got tossed up by Iron Man and them. Winter Soldier. They've all gotten beat up.
His arm came off when he got frozen to whatever.
All right. Hulk been beat up by Thanos. Everybody's been trashed.
He was
Rocket.
a regular man when he fell in the ice.
I think when the scrapping goes down, Rocket behind in the corner because there's no way he could survive every movie. Every movie he's been in, never been tossed up. Not even in the Galaxy movies. He's never been beat up.
He almost got tossed in Avengers.
Bro, I would pick him up by his little jacket and throw him in the trash can. Like a raccoon.
He'll shoot you in the face. Huh?
You're right. Anyway, he's enhanced exoskeleton, so he probably weighed a grip.
I'm going to find that video. I'm going to send it to you. Watch.
You buy Ferrari 14s? Anybody?
Man.
Should we even talk about Ferrari? You know why Ferrari 14s
Reverse Ferraris.
You know why Ferraris
Why is it reverse? Because yellow's in the logo?
Yeah, that's what they call it that. You know why Ferraris suck? Because because they don't have a toe box. The Ferrari
No, those don't suck.
What?
They don't suck.
The Ferraris don't?
We are not buying, but they don't suck.
Wait. The yellow ones?
The yellow and red ones don't. They're not like there's a lot of shoes that are way worse.
But the yellow ones should have been suede too, just like the red ones.
Oh, they weren't?
No, it was like some genuine pig suede or something, like some leather. Like it wasn't suede.
I thought it was suede. I haven't seen them yet.
It was like some type of trash leather. They suck. But I figured out why.
Where did you see it at?
I don't know, like
man, you still be
somebody.
At Rocio, he still be at malls looking.
Anyways. 14s, they suck because they don't have a toe box.
You came on the show.
Jordan 14 with no toe box.
On the show looking for sympathy, and now it comes out that you still looking at sneakers.
Bruh, I turned off most of my notifications.
Most.
Yo, my wife knows my heart. She knows my heart.
I still don't understand why you can't buy stuff to flip because it will literally help your situation.
Yo, I'm not in a situation. I'm handling it.
No, you are in a situation, but you are trying to. The way to fix that situation is to get free money from flipping shoes.
We're in the process. It's fragile right now.
All right.
Shaq wants to buy a Reebok. Doesn't matter.
Nope.
No.
Why?
I want
What
to
difference does it
know.
make?
I don't know.
I want to know, does Jeannie Buss not like him? Because when he like did that sneak kiss or whatever, she turned around and was kind of like, ugh.
When did that happen?
At the awards that happened.
Oh, really? I didn't see it. You watched the awards?
No, it was on Twitter.
Oh. And he tried to give her a kiss?
He did. Well, she was doing an interview. He like kissed her on the cheek. And then she turned around, didn't even give him a hug. She gave him a handshake.
Yo.
And then she gave Son Man, who goes to UCLA, a hug.
Dude, getting a handshake after you gave somebody a kiss is that you are talking about feeling weird. You gave somebody a kiss and they be like, this. Lonely. You feel lonely.
Cold.
That's cold.
All right.
You give your crush. You give your crush a kiss.
All
She
right.
says, "Nice to meet you. Nice to see you today." Give you a handshake. Dude, you know what's funny? So shout out to Matt Watcher. He was on the podcast before. He does the Sneaker History podcast. There's another sneaker podcast. Check him out. He had like he always tags us and stuff. And I never. Let me see.
Just take it. Just watch
Oh.
it. It's restarting.
He gave the son a hug. Oh, he did give her a little kiss. Hi, Shaq.
Weird.
That kiss was weird. They like kissed her.
It was. I don't know why he
like
did that, but it was still weird. I assume Shaq hit, or I assume
Oh, you
they
know
all
Shaq
hit at
hit.
some point.
Well, they say Kyle Kuzma's hidden, so.
Well, yeah, but you need to explain why they're saying that.
I mean,
I have no
because he didn't
idea
got
why.
traded. He didn't get traded.
Oh, that's the only reason?
That's what I
I
heard.
mean, Maul would know.
Shout out to Maul. Travis won't come to the podcast no more. Oh yeah, but like I was saying,
Too big
he
now.
he tagged us. He tagged us on He always tags us on topics, and I never respond to topics because then there's nothing against their
Who are you
podcast because
talking
I do
about?
listen to it. Matt Watcher was on the podcast. Remember did the video,
Oh.
and I never respond to
don't know
questions
anything, so-
that people tag us on, especially other podcasts, because I'm very big on credits. Okay, you know this. I am like I don't like to give up anything that we could talk about potentially during the week. Now, Shaq buying Reebok. The question was, what's currently missing in the sneaker culture or something like that? And everybody said the same thing, like the nostalgia, you know, the campouts and the stories and all that type of stuff. And I was like, that's the stuff we complained about during that time. That might have been some of the worst periods of my life, being outside. And
Some people legitimate like that stuff.
some people legitimately miss that stuff. Do you know what's missing in the sneaker culture? Actual competition with sneaker brands. Like, there is no competition.
No, it's not.
It's missing.
No, it's not. It's not
That's
true.
missing. It's 100% missing.
No, it's not. Look at the recent news. All the smaller brands, all their stock is like this in sales. And Nike and Adidas, like that. Now, they're never going to catch up because it's Nike and Adidas. But that's literally what's happening. All the smaller brands, I just seen it like yesterday or 2 days ago.
Like you going up and them going down, but like you're still miles apart.
Yes,
It
of
doesn't-
course. It's like Coca-Cola and
RC Cola.
not even RC Cola. Pick like
Fresca.
a local cola.
What coffee shop you went to today?
Yeah, like no one's gonna catch Coke, but still, if you're growing, your company's still growing.
Are you competition though?
Yes.
I don't think you're competition until you're almost like you're pretty close. You can't be competition just because you're doing good doesn't make you competition. Like it's like, yeah, you know what? I came
Competition just means that you have the ability to buy something that's not one of the big brands, and you're buying it.
I think you have to like. I don't think. I shout out to like Mr. King. Shout out to like Sneakers and Fox. Like Sneakers and a Fox. They buy Pumas. Only Pumas and little things here and there. You know how dedicated you have to be to not buy Nike, like especially at our age and stuff like that. How do you like? You have to legitimately.
Well, we have another
work at not
topic
buying
to talk
Nike.
about. Nike is actually trash. So,
I
if we're being
mean-
honest,
Okay, well, to wrap this one up, to me, what's missing in the sneaker culture is real competition. You may not agree with it. Reebok and Nike back in the day,
you
to
just
be,
hated on Saucony last week. What are you talking about? 2 weeks ago.
Saucony is nowhere in the competition. Saucony is competing with Brooks and
Yes.
and Jump Soles or something. I don't know what they're competing with.
Okay, but what is it?
They ain't competition for Nike. What are you talking about?
I understand that. You're saying there's-
Asics?
What is competition then? There literally isn't one.
That's my point. That's what's missing from the sneaker culture.
I understand that,
Competition.
but you're. So if it's a problem, it needs to be solved, which means Saucony needs to go like this.
Okay.
But you're hating on them. That's my point.
I'm saying Shaq buying Reebok could help
I
maybe.
don't care about Reebok. So.
See, you just hate on Reebok.
You absolutely right. Because what has Reebok ever done for me?
Okay, what
Pumps.
has
That's
Nike
it.
ever done for you?
they've given me a lot better shoes than Reebok and Michael Jordan.
That's what they did for Michael Jordan. They didn't give you Michael Jordan.
Yeah, they did.
No, his mama did.
All
I
right.
gave you Michael Jordan.
All right.
Nike, why Nike trash?
Daddy's balls gave me Michael Jordan. Chill out, B.
Why Nike trash?
Because of what they did to Premier. I'm not down with that. Now, if somebody doesn't pay their bill, or I heard today, okay, so we had someone on the show, we'll just say,
Yes,
in the past, we heard someone lost their Nike account.
But wasn't it Premier?
No.
Oh, it wasn't.
We heard someone, we're not going to say it because he didn't want it in the show. We cut it out.
Okay, wait.
Somebody lost their
Do you
Nike
know what it is,
account.
though?
Yes, of course
Okay,
I know.
does it start
what
with
it is.
a B?
Man, chill out.
I can't remember. I want to remember. What's the first letter?
I'll tell you later.
What's the first letter?
No, I'll tell you later.
All right.
Or if you, otherwise we get him in trouble. He's going to be mad at us.
All right.
Anyways, we heard from somebody who was on the show years back, whenever it was, that people were losing their Nike accounts. Now, I don't know if it had something to do with the same thing Premier is, but I also heard that it might have been because they were backdooring. So who knows? Pause. Who knows? But what they did to Premier is not cool. Because how it doesn't.
How do you go to business?
What do you mean?
I mean, they wouldn't have business.
50% of their business was Nike and Jordan.
I get it, but like, did they give it a shot?
Who is that? If that's half your business, what are you going to draw people in with?
Sounds like no sneaker competition. Okay.
I don't know what you want there.
That's my point. There's no other competition. You lose Nike and you go out of business? You know how crazy that is?
Yes, that's what the consumer wants.
I know that that's what's missing from the sneaker culture, real competition. Your entire business shouldn't go out of business because one brand left.
Okay, thank you for the light bulb. How are you going to fix it?
That's not my job. That's Shaq's job.
What do you mean it's not your job?
Shaq's buying Reebok.
If you coming up with the issue and you making this big a deal about it, you better have a solution.
I have no solution because I'm not in the industry. They won't hire me.
Okay, don't stop bringing it up.
They got to give me checks and tell them that. I know how to fix it. No?
Okay, me and you are not fixing that.
Oh, are we?
No, we're not. All right. Yes. You gonna bring Reebok back? Reebok send Travis Scott to Reebok. They ain't coming back.
Think so? Yeah, they would. You gotta be willing to do stuff. Like, you're right. Future had Future and Kendrick Lamar.
Do stuff. You better clarify what you mean.
Having Kendrick Lamar and Future on your roster and you still didn't do nothing is crazy.
Future don't count because
what the Future was on fire when he was with Reebok. He wasn't.
People don't care about his music though. That's what they care about with Travis. They care about his music.
They cared about Future music. They don't care about it now. March Madness is a top 25.
So he was ever as hot as Future is? Now?
Who? What you mean?
Future was ever as hot as Travis is right now? Future's releasing cereal bowls and $50 cereal. People selling it out?
No, because he had no
exactly
management.
No, what is management? You gotta have talent.
Fam, he made albums.
You think Kanye would be this big if he also didn't have the talent?
Okay, Future has talent. Let's not.
No, he does.
It's not your cup of tea, but he has talent. Do you like Future?
He was okay. Yeah.
He was okay.
Yeah, I liked him.
He was fire,
you know what it is? He should marry Kardashian.
That helps anybody.
It does. What? I feel like it's just all marketing.
Kanye
That's a good point, too.
Before.
Because I wouldn't say like, oh, Travis
So you
Scott's...
telling me Future has talent that Kanye and Travis Scott have?
For his region of area?
He's talented.
He's very talented.
In his own way.
Region is not getting you paid. You need worldwide to get paid.
Okay, Future's worldwide.
I just asked you, is he as hot ever in his career as Travis Scott?
It's hard to say, though.
I think at one point
he was.
A few years ago?
Sorry. Like a good 2-3 years ago, he was. I think he was just as hot.
He was.
Now, his drop-off now is like, whoa, like his music is awful now.
As hot in what regard? What was he doing?
You don't listen to anything Future, so
I'm not talking about music. That's the whole point.
Okay. I'm not. You talking about selling merchandise and stuff? No, he's not. Absolutely not.
Yes, all around human.
Okay. Let's go back to Premier. All right. What's wrong with what Nike did?
I'm asking what's wrong. How does it affect Nike's business? It doesn't. Premier is meeting all their requirements as far as
tell you what happened first. We didn't say what happened.
They lost their Nike account. They got a letter that says their Nike account's being closed. There's nothing they can do about it. It stops on this date. You need to stop using all references to Nike, Jordan, whatever in your business. That's it. No, they try to follow up with their reps. The reps said they legally couldn't talk about it. I'm probably not a legal issue, but I'm sure Nike's lawyers told them not to do it. So from like a state and federal law kind of thing, no, it doesn't exist. But from a we don't want to get sued as Nike kind of thing, probably.
I They have their reasons.
Nike's trash, all right?
Okay, well, you can't say Nike's. Well, they're trash for that.
You can't side with it. Okay, well, you can do whatever you want.
I'm not
but
siding with anybody. Though.
No one can
I don't
side.
like nobody.
All right, that's my shtick, not yours. So you need to chill.
You don't like nobody on earth, okay?
You absolutely
I don't
right.
like nobody in the sneaker industry.
Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Put someone siding with Nike over a mom and pop store because Nike just arbitrarily was like, "Oh, we're gonna take your contract away," is nuts.
Arbitrarily and not explaining it are two different things. So we don't know why. Just because they didn't tell them anything doesn't mean it didn't happen. Now they could easily find out why.
So you're just going with potentially they did something they weren't supposed to do.
I'm doing a podcast. Dude. Share entertainment. Share entertainment. That's it. I'm providing content.
There has to be a reason.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
No, because we know that story came out a couple years ago about Nike is stopping dealing with, and they're gonna turn everything into direct sale business or whatever, where everything comes from Nike instead of selling through a resale place like a mom and pop.
Now, I do think it would be better if they said, "Hey, you guys have now an official 365 days left to use Nike until after that it'd be cut off." That'd be much better. Now, if they just like checked the mailbox and was like, "Stop today," that sucks.
Nike's trash. Though.
I mean, hey, we're talking about these big businesses who don't care about anything that we say, or it doesn't matter at all.
You're still gonna buy them, right?
Corporate America.
Oh, we're still copying.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Oh, word?
I'm gonna see how I feel.
Yeah, all right. Oh, please. Let me see you do that. Let me tell you something that I know you and I can't do, and that's stop buying Nike. That's a 100% fact.
You think so? Do you?
Oh, I know so.
You challenging me?
Let me tell you something. I can stop buying Adidas, but I can definitely stop buying Yeezy. Now, you can stop buying something else. And I'm going to tell you, it's getting really hard to stop buying Yeezy because them joints are fire now. All right?
No, they're not.
Oh,
not
word?
They're not fire.
Green glows ain't fire?
No. For me, they're not fire.
Pirate Blacks ain't fire?
Pin size?
Pirate Blacks ain't fire?
No.
Okay. Clays ain't fire?
Number one, they're gray. They're not black. They're gray.
What that got to do? The Pirate Blacks?
They're not.
I don't
black.
know.
They're
I haven't seen the
gray.
hand. Okay, fine. Pirate Grays? Whatever. I don't care.
Yes.
Fire?
No.
Okay. Statics?
I'm already been
Fire.
on. No, they're not. I'm already on record. I've been on record as telling you they're missing material on the stripe. Why would I want a shoe that's missing material?
If it had material on the stripe, would it be fire?
Then it would be a different shoe.
All right, man. Yeah, they filled in that stripe with zip, and that's a hole.
Wait, were you not the one who came on the show and said, I'm tired of them doing all these monochrome colors?
That's different.
But you love Sesame.
How's it different?
The same. Love Sesame. You love Sesame.
How's it different?
Because I'm sick of tired of monochrome color. All red. I'm sick of that. All right. Monochrome
really
Yeezys are always all monochrome almost.
Black shoe that just came out that you're hyped about.
All right, look. Either way.
Now, if you said the pink ones and the lime ones, okay. I get it. Two new colors.
I can tell you couldn't even go 6 months without buying Nike.
Are you challenging me? I know Hannah would be happy if you challenged me.
Okay, first of all, you cannot go 6 months without buying. Now, that doesn't mean you got to stop buying sneakers. You'll try to do that. I just want to buy sneakers for 6 months. You can't buy to resell nothing. Oh, look at you now. Yeah, no, you can't buy nothing. 6 months. You want to do it? You can't do that.
I won't buy and keep, guaranteed.
No, you can't do that. Buy nothing. You can't give them none of your money. None of it for 6 months.
I won't buy
They're
it.
trash. Nah, they putting out mom and pop shops.
I'm going to take the money and give it to the mom and pop shop.
Yeah, you go send it to a grand opening. It's going to be called George.
No, they closing.
George
It's too late for them. No, we got to save the ones that are still in business.
We got anything else?
Yeah.
What else?
Oh, no, wait. That was it.
And nothing else?
I forgot.
And we didn't even say what we're doing.
Because you didn't put Premier on the list. So.
We're doing top 10 sneakers of 2006.
Oh, no. There's another one. The one I sent you about phone calls for Stranger Things pack.
Okay, see, I don't understand that. Are they expecting us to call to get a pair?
Okay, it's in Germany, so we're not calling.
Oh, I was like, I don't know what this means.
Yeah, we're not calling. But yes, that's how they're releasing because it's from 1985. They're doing it where you call to get the shoe instead of buying online, instead of buying in store.
That's kind of tight, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends.
It's better than doing a kickflip on a skateboard.
Well, it's hard to say calling because you remember trying to call in like East Bay and Finish Line, the line being busy.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You were talking about...
Yeah, but stuff didn't sell out in those days, so you knew you would get it eventually. Yes, you knew you would get it eventually.
There have been times we've called and ordered and...
Bruh, Jordans used to come in the magazine, and it would be a full-size run up to, like, size 18. And then you would get a magazine, like, 6 months later, and it would have every single size except, like, 14.
And on sale.
Yeah.
Remember when...
3 months later, then it was on sale.
Do you still get East Bays?
I think so.
Dude, I got an East Bay the other day. I haven't subscribed to it or asked for it. East Bay magazines are trash now. They're nothing like...
I don't know if they're trash. To me, it's the same thing.
No, it sucks. Like, entire pages has one shoe on it. Like, this shoe has this one shoe on it. Next.
Oh. Well, yeah, they don't put everything they have online in the magazine.
They need to go back to that. That's classic feeling. Love it. Although East Bay is trash. They made me mad one time. When I first moved out
It's
here.
not possible to buy off any of those sites manually anymore. So what's the point?
I remember when we first moved out here and we had Cox Internet, COX, and they was like, yo, what's your email? And I said, my email at cox.net. They was like, COCKS? I was like, fam, COX, B. All right? Anyways, but East Bay Magazine,
You
super
should have
trash.
Gmail anyways.
But this was 1999.
How was it?
Gmail?
Google's existed longer than Cox has. At least Cox Internet.
Gmail didn't exist yet. Google did. Facts.
I don't know if that's true.
I remember when they cut the ribbon when Google.
All right.
They said we got
I've got my
email now.
Yahoo email address is like 96. all right?
Yahoo's different. Yahoo almost started out with just email. Yahoo started out with email.
I'm just telling you.
All right, it's a nice thing. You have a Hotmail.
I'm gonna look this up
We all had
too.
Hotmail. Yeah, Hotmail. Who didn't have a Hotmail?
Not
me.
I.
You didn't have a Hotmail? Would you have AOL?
Not I, sir.
I had AOL, Yahoo,
I had a Hotmail.
Gmail.
Hotmail was the one you kept secrets in.
That's because you're a liar and you keep
all right.
secrets.
Gmail launched April 1, 2004.
It what? 2004?
Gmail 2004.
Yep. See, and that was 1999, man.
All right.
The internet is great, though. You're not producing. You supposed to search that for us.
Yahoo Mail, October 8, 1997. Yep. And
I
had
didn't even
one.
know it was coming
Dang,
here. so-
MSN.
Why didn't you know that? How could you possibly think
I
you
didn't
wouldn't
think
come?
I was going to get mic'd up.
Why not? Next time
It's
you be on
totally
camera.
fine, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not that bad, isn't it?
I mean,
Oh, come on. We're just talking. People always be like, I mean, it's not easy doing this, but it's just talking. We talk with nonsense.
I mean, it's not a live show. You don't got to worry about like
You got anything else to talk about?
cussing or whatever. I think I'm good.
Top 10 sneakers from 2006.
I don't got a
6.
list. I didn't know it was coming here.
You knew.
Yeah, I told you a long time ago.
But you didn't tell me you were going to make a list.
I was going to send it to you, then I got super busy. And
She
forgot.
said she wanted top 10 cereals or something.
No, you did that.
Oh,
That's
no.
what you said.
We're doing top 10
Comedies?
television comedies of all time.
Jordan 6 PSG, you got that on here? Trash. Oh, championship pack Kawhi? All right.
This candy is crazy.
You need a new esophagus, apparently.
Bruh. Those Jordan 6s, PSG, Paradise, Vucu, whatever, them joints are fire. Nah, I'm not copying. But them joints are absolute fire. Don't even say
You
they're
talking
not.
about the ones that
With the gray and black?
Khaled man was like still on tour or what? What's his thing? He came up with another quotable.
We back? I don't know. I don't follow GTK. I don't know nothing about him anymore.
You used to worship him, no?
You're a liar. I always hated his guts. I said he was phenomenal on social media.
I used to text the thread of hating on him, and you and Simple had his back all the way. You used to
Because
say he was like one of the funniest people in the world.
Okay.
That's a fact.
In the world, all right.
1,000,000%
No,
true.
we said that you were mad because how great he was on social media. Jordan 6 PSGs are fire, period.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
Gray and black? You can't go wrong with gray and black.
Okay, fire and like, all right, that was okay.
They're a top 20
different thing.
Jordan 6 colorway of all time.Maybe top 10.
I mean, how many are
Maybe top 10.
19 come out?
maybe.
I mean, like,
Well, there's a grip of Jordan 6 colorways. Jordan 6 has the worst colorways of all time. But that one
that's
is
not true.
Jordan 6
You
has
said
the
that for a
worst.
lot. You
I
changed the
said that
model
about-
every single time.
I said that about 4s, and I said you're absolutely right. I said 4s and 3s. I would have thought no. Jordan 6 has the worst colorways of all time of any Jordan sneaker.
I disagree.
Period.
Disagree.
Okay, and I'm not including Jordan 2s and stuff for people like, yo, Jordan 2. Jordan 2 don't even count. Jordan 2's not even real. Unless it's Don C
I
or
mean,
low tops.
They're from Italy.
All right, we gonna do top 10.
You didn't talk about off-white dunk, off-white Tiger Terra,
And you like any of these off? I don't know.
and Kawhi championship pack. We didn't talk about that. That joint didn't even load on the website.
Do you like Jordan
I think
Championship?
I think I was refreshing for 10 minutes.
Kawhi Championship pack.
Finally
You
that.
like it?
The 997 is okay.
I
The
like
other
the
one sucked.
997s.
The 997 model is good. Well, no one cares what these colors is on these things.
Like, I don't want to wear Raptors
No,
colors on my feet.
it's not trash. It's okay. You could wear it and it wouldn't be like, oh, that's trash.
It wouldn't be, but it's a GR. It looks like a GR color. It's nothing special. It should have had like a trophy.
I
It
wish
should have had a
GR, 'cause then I would have
KW.
copped it and sold it for like 500 or
Now,
whatever.
I don't
it's
have
selling
the
for.
shoe, and maybe there's something on it additional, but it needed something additional. It needed something to make it more special than Raptors colors. His very first sneaker that came out, and the first pack should have been Raptors colors. This is a championship pack. This
Yeah,
is
should have been gold or something. Yes, I agree.
something like, oh, okay. I'm glad you agree with me. Oh, thank you.
No, I understand that, but that doesn't mean it's trash. You're just saying you wish it was a different color.
I
It
say it
doesn't
was
mean it's
trash.
trash.
It's just regular. And what was
No,
the other one? A
yeah,
990?
You're absolutely right. It was
990?
990 V2 V5.
Come on, man.
Kawhi's boring. They're playing off the whole. You love.
They're not
You're
doing
actually
that,
in love with New Balance. You should give them credit for that.
Love New Balance.
Yeah.
But they're...
No, I'm saying like
up,
even lately you've been in love with New Balance, like
Yeah.
throwing them up.
You making this up, though. They're not playing off his boringness. Let's give him a 990.
They literally made a shirt called "Board Man Gets Paid," but just spelled it like a rebound instead of the other way.
No, because that's how he trash talks. See, you didn't read the articles then. So they had Spurs players and coaches describing how when he was with the Spurs and ex-players, like how he would trash talk.
Yes.
And they said he would get the rebound and be like, "Board man," and they'd be like, "Hey, board man gets paid." Like they said he was like weird stuff when he would trash talk. That's where that came from, not bored.
Well, it should have been bored, and it would have been better.
Like you got to read the list of his trash talk.
I ain't reading it.
It is funny.
It's probably funny, but it's also boring, wild boring. You know?
It's funny. He said like they would wake up and instead of saying like, "All right, everybody, let's go," he'd be like, "Where we headed?" Like just random like weird stuff, or I forgot what is it. You got to read it. Though. It's funny, but that's where that came from. Not bored. Like
Yeah,
every time he got a rebound,
it was a rebound.
Oh, okay,
but they should have spelled it the other way, and then it would have been better.
I mean,
Now
yeah.
why that shirt's selling for $200, I don't understand. But
Yeah, why you sat there not buying them, copping them up instead of
That fun
arguing
guy
with me?
shirt.
waiting for you to tell me
Fun
your
guy's
size.
great.
You took 30 minutes to tell me what your size is.
Cause man, I
This
need to
didn't
stop.
happen
I need to
yet,
stop. No, but I needed to stop copping. I knew I needed to stop.
It would have been
buying.
on my credit card. She wouldn't have known. Sorry, Rocio.
Accessories. I love you so much, Rocio.
Oh, I thought you said accessory.
Can we do top 10 now and go home?
I mean, we can do whatever
Let's
you
do top
want.
10 and go home.
I mean, normally you're not like one episode. It was like 8:15. Cats waiting outside, and you still want to talk. Now you like, all right.
Nah, I think we did a pretty decent episode. I think it was good. What do you think, Anna?
It doesn't. That doesn't have anything
Producer
to do with
Anna
it.
approves.
Anna approves. She's producer of the day.
Yeah, but this got nothing to do with that.
Okay, well, did you even? I mean, I didn't try to cop the championship pack, so I don't even know.
Oh yeah,
I don't like it.
I thought they're trying to. I didn't. I'm trying to buy to keep.
That was.
No, you.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, now the first Kawhi that came out with the black leather or whatever, if you would
that
have kept
one
that,
sucked.
no, if you would have kept that, better.
That was why like Golden State Warriors.
That's
Made
fine.
No sense.
It looked better. Yes. Yes.
Those are not better than
Yes, they
the
are.
championship pack.
Yes, they
Not
are.
even close.
Yes, they are.
No. The basketball shoe's better than that 990, whatever it is.
It's not a 990.
It's a 990. What are you talking about? What is it?
Which one? Not the first
boring
one.
shoe. No. I'm talking about the pack. The basketball shoe in the
They
first
both were a
release.
pack, yes.
Yeah. The basketball shoe in the first release is better than the Raptor Championship 990.
Okay, that's fine.
The 997 is better than the 997 in the other pack.
I mean, if it is, it's close. It's not like it's like blatantly obvious. It's better.
Well, I'll tell you this: all the mother sneaker brands here, Nike here, not even close. We need competition.
Yes,
B.
thank you. But you're not resolving the issue that you're coming up with. That's the one that makes no sense.
I don't have the answers to stuff like
Then
that.
why are we talking about it? You got to give an opinion on it. You just giving the problem. Yes, we got a lot of starvation in this world. Why would you want to have that conversation?
I can't solve that. Huh?
Exactly. So that's my point. Why are we bringing it up if we're not even going to discuss how to solve it?
Will the Lakers be better than the Pelicans?
Yes.
Really?
Assuming
think so.
LeBron is healthy.
They got to get a point guard.
The Pelicans
they
are
do.
not. I mean, I like Zion. I don't like any of the dudes. I don't believe in any of them cats the Lakers traded, except maybe the third one, which was Hart.
Josh Hart?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't believe in him anymore. Summer League, I was like, wow. And
Yeah,
then
'cause
after
he won
that,
MVP.
disappeared. Ingram, you rolled for Ingram.
Yeah, in college when I sat this close to the court and was like, and he smashed Oregon. Now Oregon beat him by about 20, which I also
He got those
predicted,
eyes, though.
He got those eyes, B. Them eyes.
Lonzo has the
Injury
craziest
issues.
father in history, and he's not as good as people think he is.
Craziest father. I mean, it was wild at first, but and what's her name was wildin' though.
Who?
Molly, she's wildin' though.
I mean, I saw
What he
the
said
video,
wasn't
but
bad. No. It wasn't that bad.
It's coming from someone with corncob teeth. Like, what are you talking about?
All he said was like, yeah, you can shift gears with me anytime. It wasn't that bad to be banned from ESPN.
Oh, I'm not saying it was that, but do you want someone hitting on you with got teeth who looks like him?
Oh, we don't know if he was hitting on her.
though? Like,
I don't
as a
know.
woman,
Don't know.
and I saw it, and I was like, I don't think he meant it like that. It sounded
No.
wrong, but he...
It didn't even sound wrong.
Like,
He's
well,
just
yeah.
corny. You can switch gears with me anytime. Like, who cares? He's not a shiesty
So
person.
that's just normal talk.
She asked, though, right? Can I shift gears?
Yeah, and he said you can
or
shift
something?
And
gears with me
you
anytime.
telling me that's not innuendo?
Not to me. If he would have said, shift gears, Molly, you know you can shift gear. That's different. You can
I don't think
anytime.
he took that tone.
It wasn't even nothing.
Do you want me to pull it up?
What does it matter? I watched it a billion times. If you pull up or not, I feel the same way. Sorry, he just corny. And he just corny. You could give me any time. That was it. And she, like,
Okay, I'm not talking about her reaction.
that was the problem.
No, we don't get to say if it was a problem.
You're right.
We don't have the right to tell her she's wrong.
You're right. But you shouldn't be. He shouldn't be banned for that. I've
That's
seen
fine.
much worse.
I don't have a problem with that take.
Okay,
My
fine.
point is, don't sit here and tell me it wasn't innuendo. You could
I
tell
don't think
by
so.
you could tell by the tone of his voice, by how he changed his inflection, and by the way he said it. Absolutely innuendo. Is he saying that to a man?
He
The way he said it?
They
No,
showed
no.
previous clips before of him saying that on the same show to Stephen A. and them. They showed other clips. They was like, "Yo, he said
So
this all the time."
so we sitting there, if you said that, Greg, we can switch gears
he didn't
anytime.
do that.
I can pull the video up.
Really, he went like this. You can.
But see, that's an opinion, though. Like, I'm with Greg. Like, I don't think he meant it like that. Now,
yeah,
she was
I'm
offended,
pulling this
so...
up.
You
Yeah,
know?
she was offended,
Yes,
so she
that's
has the right
fine.
to be.
Exactly.
I'm pulling this up.
And she's a woman.
God, all the women are going to hate me now.
No, they won't, because you on Greg's back for that Rocio stuff. They might be confused why you like riding on one side and not riding on the other side, but
No, she has every right to feel the way she feels, but just if it were me, I wouldn't have taken it that way.
Yeah, I wouldn't have either. Like,
Now, if you...
Switch gears with me anytime.
what? That makes it didn't sound like nothing. You can switch gears with me anytime.
That's just how he
Can I
talks.
switch gears with you because I have a question
You
here.
can switch gears with me anytime.
You took that.
so he's saying that to a man.
They showed clips.
Answer the question.
Yes.
Is he saying that way to a man?
You took that way because the way you described it, you went. You can switch gears with me anytime. You can switch gears with me anytime. That's literally what it sounded like.
Can I switch gears with you because I have a question here?
Y'all are wild, no?
He said you can switch gears with me anytime. He didn't go. You can switch gears with me anytime.
Y'all are wild.
That's how you described it.
Hold on. That's a different video.
Yeah, of her wilding saying some innuendo.
I never said she didn't. That's not what I'm talking about.
Look, man.
Question here.
Switch gears with me anytime.
Let's stay focused here.
Even Stephen A. and Amanda's on the show took it that way. What are you
Stephen
talking
A.
about?
has said some outlandish things before about women on the
What
show.
does that got to do with that moment?
So he doesn't have authority over like what's wrong and right.
It's not about authority. It's about if you would think someone's saying it that way, that's your reaction in the moment.
She can feel that way. I mean, I guess anybody can.
I'm not talking about the feeling. I'm talking about you're there and someone says something crazy and you're like, oh, okay. I'm not talking about feeling offended.
They need to get their minds. They need to chill out. Then he didn't go. You can switch gears with me anytime. He said you can switch gears with me anytime. That's how he sounded.
So is that?
That's exactly how he said. You can give me anytime,
So is that's a normal thing people say?
bruh. That man's different than us. What are you talking about? The stuff that we and you talk about, half the people don't find funny or know what we're talking about when we're laughing at
That's
stuff.
not the. I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Is that a normal? That's like a normal.
Amongst him and his friends and stuff, that's probably regular talk. The stuff that we say, nobody says the stuff and find the stuff that we find funny. Period.
Oh, plenty of people do. That's why I listen to the
select
show.
few, all right? But you know why they listen to the show? Because we're different funny than other people. You know why they listen to other shows? Because they're different funny than other stuff.
Sure.
So it's
Yes.
different. We say things.
I'm not saying he doesn't say funny things. The thing that he said when he said breaking into my house and whatever was funny. Like when he was describing it afterwards. That doesn't mean he's not a wacko.
I didn't.
We all know
wacko.
he's...
That's what
Okay.
that's what this conversation started
Fine. Anybody, everybody's allowed to take it how they want to take it, but he shouldn't be banned from ESPN. There's been much.
You're absolutely
worse.
right.
Okay.
Now, I will say from the very beginning, he has no business going on. Like ESPN
he
has
doesn't
no
have any business
business
on there any
inviting
Yeah.
him on any show.
I agree with that, too.
He should have his own show though. The
He does
LeVar
have his
Ball.
own show.
podcast.
He does on Yahoo.
Oh, really?
Or whatever
Oh,
it
it's
was.
on Facebook. No,
Oh, yeah,
he made
whatever
his
it
own
was.
sports show. Bro, come on. LeVar Ball standing there talking about sports, especially if you don't know nothing.
You watching?
Oh, what?
I'm not watching.
I think it's funny to listen to people talk about topics that don't know anything about it.
Yeah, but see,
like, they don't know.
You like hot take stuff. I don't like that because I just get angry when people say crazy stuff. Like Max Kellerman is trying to be like more farther than Skip. That's like his goal, because he didn't used to talk crazy like the way he is now.
We don't know that because he wasn't put in a setting to talk crazy like that. He only did boxing and stuff. He wasn't ever
He
put
was
in a
on PTI. He was the host of PTI.
No, I watched PTI my entire life. He's never been the host of PTI.
Whatever. Okay, what's the one before PTI then?
He was on Around the Horn.
There you go. Same thing. PTI Around the Horn.
Yeah,
same
but
thing.
Around the Horn is a show built on the personalities in front of you.
But
not
reality
the
still
host.
talks to them and tries to be funny.
He's not debating them. He's getting their answers from them. This show is for two people to argue about something. He's never been put in that setting, so I don't know how he was then. There's a difference. I didn't know we would argue like
He
this being
never
a
said
podcast.
crazy stuff on boxing.
argue all
He never said crazy stuff on boxing
Because
telecast.
no one's debating him. It's not a debate show. It's a talk. Boxing, great. That's it.
The beginning and ending of a boxing match is only debate.
It's analysis. It ain't debate. It's what you saw, what you think gonna happen.
I
That's
think
it.
so-and-so's better than so-and-so. And then somebody come back at you, yes.
I would love to know what your sports show would look like because you think NBA on TNT is trash. So
No. I don't think the show itself is trash. I think the opinions of the people on the show is trash because basketball
what
passed
makes
them
it
by.
awesome.
No, it doesn't make it awesome.
really, because
you.
everyone hates our opinions on this show.
Your opinion and my opinion are completely different things.
They
when it
hate
comes to
yours
sports.
and mine.
Some people hate mine, some people hate yours, some people
You're
hate
right.
Symbols, hers, whatever. That's how the world works. My point is, you guys get super hype about a show full of people who don't even know how basketball works anymore.
Yes,
They're literally
it was
giving their opinion on basketball from 2004 and 1996. The game is completely different. So I don't care about their opinions anymore because it's not relevant.
Okay.
That's why I don't watch that.
Our opinions kind of aren't relevant in sneakers. We're old now. All right. And we get on here
I'm
and
disagreeing with you.
We get on here and complain about back in the day and stuff. Actually, we really don't do that no more.
But they don't complain about back in the day. They just give their opinion now as if it's relevant, which is my problem.
We give our opinion now on stuff
What
like
they need to do
YouTubers and stuff that
is
really doesn't matter. to us.
I can't believe you and Simple don't think it would be funnier if someone who was like a statistician was right there and would say blah blah blah, and then they argue it, then they like all get into clash. Like that would make it funnier to me.
I think it's for entertainment, though.
It's entertainment.
NBA on TNT.
You guys are nuts. This he give the statistics out, and then Barkley and Shaq go and then do all that and yell back at statistician man. That would be way funnier. You tell me that's not funny?
It's not a scripted show. You can't plan it out.
Every one of those shows is scripted to a point. They have a topic list just like we do.
Do we got sleepers? No, I'm joking.
Yes. 5 minutes worth of music.
Can we do top 10 sneakers of 2000?
We can do it. We can do
2006?
We can do it.
Can we do that? You got any honorable mentions?
We can do whatever. Yes, I do.
Top 10 sneakers of 2006.
One of them is only on there but for you because I don't think it's all that great. But
Top 10 sneakers of 2006. What's your honorable mention? Because I don't have any.
you gotta have some.
I have
come on.
none.
All right, Fire Red 4, Mars Blackman, just because it was the first shoe where they had Spike on it.
Oh, okay.
Jordan 4, Black Cat, the only time they've ever released it. They're talking about re-releasing it this year. Honorable mention. And then your favorite shoe of all time, Jordan 5 Burgundy. Because you talked about
hate that shoe.
Well, you might hate it now, but you talked about it at least for about a good 5-6 years.
Until I realized how trash it was.
Okay, well, there you go.
Okay, I mean, those are fine. I ain't mad at you. You know, kudos.
You can switch gears with me anytime.
Nobody said it like that. You, because we get.
I tell you right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I will never ever say something like that to a man ever, anytime, ever, ever,
anytime. All right, yo,
ever.
I'm gonna go first on my list. Okay, top 10 sneakers of 2006.
Boing.
Number 10, Air Force One Invisible Woman. Clear. That sneaker was fire back then.
Are you doing fire back then, or still continue to be fire, or
I'm doing more fire back then.
you had that on 2 lists in a row? You didn't learn your lesson yet?
No one said anything bad about it.
Okay.
Number 9, Air Force One's World Cup pack. That pack was fire. This is when Air Force Ones were in.
All right, man.
You're going to tell me that Brazil Air Force One wasn't fire back then?
What else you got?
All right. Number 8, Defining Moments pack. The 6 and the 11.
That's way too low, but
Nah, it's not.
it is. You tried to buy it for 3-4 years. What are you talking about?
I tried to buy it that day. And
then you kept trying to buy it.
no, Flight Club Disney.
Oh, you telling me you wasn't still looking for it?
I mean, no. Number 7, Spizikes.
Oh, God.
Bro, when Spizikes dropped, there's not anybody who can say they thought they sucked when they dropped. After about a few weeks or a month, then they thought they sucked. You thought Spizike sucked in 2006.
In a minute here, I'm just going to have Anna just kick me in the dick as hard as she can just because.
That was offensive. Why did you?
Yeah, that was very offensive, fam.
At this point,
you would never say that to a man, bro.
Just at this point, just
Look.
end this. Just end it for me.
Spizikes were fired back then. They were. Number 6.
Right.
Lightning 4s.
Yes.
You got something about that? Because you hate Lightning 4s.
No, it should be. No, I don't.
Simple does.
Should be on there.
What?
Smoking rocks.
What you got for number 10?
10.
Smoking rocks.
Foamposite Dr. Dooms. Yes.
So one of the worst Air Force Ones of all time. Those suck.
It's not an Air Force One.
I mean,
first of all,
Foamposite. Those suck.
I can't wait till the foam gods get on you now. They've been on me. Pause. Now they're about to be on
The
your
foam
back.
guys could do whatever they feel like, but Dr. Dooms, to them, suck too.
No, they don't.
Oh, they suck.
Classics. No, they don't.
Black with a white swoosh? That's a classic? That sucks.
It's Foamposite. Yes.
First of all, if Dr. Doom, it should be like silver or metal or something. That's 1.
Okay.
2, it's trash.
1, sure, you're right. 2, you're wrong.
I'm right too. Go ahead.
Number 9, Air Max 95 Stash. Number 8, Air Max 90 Pata Homegrown. Number 7, Nike Dunk SB Low Purple Pigeon.
Man, your list is for hype beasts.
So you wouldn't wear any of these?
Yeah, your list of them
You
shoes right
realize-
now. Them shoes right now like $6,000.
Which ones are $6,000?
Pata, homegrown.
No, they're not.
What are they?
I have no idea, but it's not 6,000.
Very high though.
I mean, maybe
Purple pigeons.
900?
Purple pigeons might be about 15,000.
No, it's not. Purple pigeons are $700.
Oh, excuse me. And then what's your number 9?
So in 2006, you couldn't have got any of these easily, or
Heck no. Maybe Pittsburgh. Maybe I could have.
what?
Go ahead.
Dr. Doom's Stash.
Oh, Dr. Doom's definitely could have got.
Okay.
What you got? Stashes? Oh no, I couldn't have got those.
Yes, you
Maybe I
could have.
could have. I don't know.
What are you talking
That was
about?
a very long time ago. I was in DC working. I was trying to be a lobbyist.
What are you got a psychological problem. No. Number 6, Air Max 97 Kashima Antlers.
Did you say 7?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Purple pigeon.
Number 5, Cardinal 7s.
Oh God.
You don't like Cardinal 7s?
Is it a top 10 shoe? No. Do I like it?
2006?
Do I like it? Yes. Is it a top 10 shoe? No.
Number 4. What is that? I bet to you that that was inappropriate. It was his tone. Number 4,
Yes.
Atmos Animals, the pack, 95s and the Air Max 1. I'll do a slash this week just for you.
Sure, that's fine. I would rather have the 1 than the 95, but yeah, that's fine.
Number 3,
That should be on the list.
the Hawaii Dunk Low SB.
I knew you would have that on your list. I don't have it on my list.
You should.
You don't have Purple Pigeons on your list, so I mean, Purple Pigeons a way better shoe
To who? The Pigeons?
to everyone, to literally to everyone except you and someone last name Hawaii.
Air Max. Oh, number 2, Air Max 97 Kashima Antlers. I wish I never
all
sold
right.
those.
I'm
though.
glad you have that on your list.
That's a big regret of selling those. Like,
That's
ever,
way
though.
too high, but I'm glad you had it on your list.
I don't know why I sold those. I had ripped the tabs in the back, and I sold them to that guy in Amsterdam with all my other sneakers.
Number 1 better be what I have. Number 1. If it's not, I'm throwing his phone at you. Look. I'm dead. I'm throwing this too. I'm dead serious.
First of all, you know what? It might be the same, but you didn't feel this way back then.
Yes. Well,
No,
not
you
in
didn't.
2006.
Yeah, you
no, I
didn't.
wasn't even buying shoes in 2006. But in all the lists we've done thus far that had to do with this shoe, yes. You want me to guess?
No, I'm gonna say it. Fine, go ahead, guess.
No, I'm not gonna guess.
Nike SB Blazer,
Times.
Time Supreme.
All right. What color?
It don't matter what color.
The red one is the best one, but yes, the colors are all dope.
What's the second best one?
I kind of like the white one. To be
I think I
honest
do
with you.
too. All of them fire.
I think I like white better.
You know what? Oh, never mind. I'm about to say I'm gonna look for
No
one.
racism.
Never mind.
What?
I was about to say I'm gonna look for one, but
Yeah, you want to talk about $1,500 shoe or $2,000
beat
shoe?
one.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna find a beat one.
Number 5. How you don't have this pack on your list? I have no idea. Dunk SB Bear Pack. I like the highs best.
I've never liked bears though. I've never liked them. They're too bulky. The shoe is covered in hair. You hate any type of hair on a shoe. The shoe is hairy. I like
It's not hair. It's like a friggin' teddy bear.
It's teddy bear hair. It's not
What you
bear
hate?
hair.
What you hate is the like horsehair stuff. Like
Oh no, I
Krampus?
like the horsehair.
No, you don't.
You don't.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You hate it on every single horsehair shoe we've ever talked about on the show.
I've had the Beast Air Force Ones, the orange ones that came on Halloween. I had those.
Okay, that doesn't even count.
And then I had something else that had some horsehair on it.
One.
So
Trash.
what?
That doesn't count.
So?
Have we talked about liking it recently? No. Every horsehair shoe that came out, you're like, that's trash.
It was in my top 10 greatest Air Force Ones of all time.
I'm glad I wasn't here for that list.
You were here. That was episode like 18. What are we on now? 163?
Number 5. Highs are my favorite out of the Bear pack, but if someone would have said lows, fine. Highs, the color blocking on the high is way better than the color blocking on the low. If they would have swapped it, low would have been the one. Because I like lows better.
They look like slippers, like house shoes. That's how puffy they were.
Thank you. Iconic. Jordan, number 4.
Whoa.
Jordan 4
Iconic.
Lightning.
Settle down.
You're going to tell me the Berenstain Bears pack is not iconic?
You think Bernstein Bears pack is in the top 10 dunks of all time?
No, but that doesn't mean it's not iconic.
Then it can't be iconic.
How many good dunks are there? 50,000?
It doesn't matter. If
does.
iconic are the ones that are at the top of the tier. Oh,
we
yeah.
had this discussion before.
probably
Iconic
have.
doesn't necessarily mean best.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you said that, matter of fact.
You're right.
Okay,
Hot take.
So you're done.
I put fire on the screen.
You're-
Hot take. I put flames.
Give your mic and headphones over to Anna.
Go ahead. She has a mic.
Number 4, and we'll take you off is the point.
Go ahead.
Jordan 4 Lightning. Number 3, Air Max 1 Atmos Animal Pack. I like the 1 better. 95 is nice. Give me the 1.
Worship Air Animal Packs.
All right.
You worship them.
All right. You worship other stuff too.
Number 1, Linen 4s.
Number two, Jordan 11 Concord DMP. How you had that low, I have no idea.
Just the Concord or the entire pack?
The Concord's better to me, so I'd rather have the Concord.
Why? Because I got a gold Jumpman on the back?
The Concord's a better shoe.
Man, go.
You may not agree, but that's
no, I
fine.
agree.
Most people agree.
I agree.
And number 1, by far, Supreme Blazer Red.
I'll tell you, Hawaii SBs is pretty close, and Antler 97s are pretty close to Supreme. Supreme.
Yeah, Kashima's could have been higher on my list. That's fine.
You super whack because if you didn't think they were fire back then, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can use them.
Didn't think what was that fire?
Blazer Supreme.
I didn't buy shoes in 2006. I've said this before. I didn't start rebuying until 2010.
I felt like in 2006, yeah, you were. Huh?
I was buying SBs, but I wasn't buying I wasn't like
an SB. SB Blazer. Huh?
Thank you. Yes, I wasn't at the store every weekend like I was in 2010 or 2009 or whatever. We literally met people camping for SBs. I was not doing that when the Blazer came out.
You were the only one outside in 2010.
Oh no, you were there multiple times. You were there, I think, for
everything.
What are those?
I was there when you weren't in town.
Were you there for Space Jams? You definitely were there for race. What's some skate decks? What are the red and white ones with the ones you want?
Red and white what?
The SB low.
Oh,
roller derby.
Roller derbies?
You definitely were there for those.
No, I wasn't there for those.
Yeah, you were.
No, you had those already.
I got those at Cowtown. You were there.
No, I wasn't there. I wasn't there for that. I didn't see you wear those until we went to go get Weathermans. I wasn't there for that. I was there for shrimps at Cowtown.
Oh yeah, shrimps. Yep, shrimps. Pretty sure you were there for roller derbies and maybe tauntauns. Maybe another one.
I was around, but I wasn't there with you.
Yes, you were alive. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So I had a stereo number. I mean, a social security number. All right, Anna, you got anything you want to add?
Nope.
You coming back next week, maybe?
Sure.
We might have a couple other people here. We need to do the sneaker draft.
Okay.
One day, I just don't feel like doing it.
No, I gotta come next week because I wanna do the comedies.
Shows list.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're going top 10 television comedies.
Well, people already know what
to
my number
us.
1 is because I already said it. So I don't think it'll change, but it's possible.
Oh, Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Yeah.
That'd be your number 1?
Probably. Sitting here, not doing research on the internet.
I've
just
never
sitting
seen it,
here
so.
Oh my god.
All right.
All right.
Is there anything else that we're going
Had a
to talk
stroke.
about? You do know, like, okay. No, we'll talk about that. What language is that?
Spanish, man. What kind of question is
That
that?
sound like Spanish? Now it sounds like Spanish. Right? Who scored, right?
Your boy.
Who, Messi?
No. Yes, Messi plays for the U.S. now. He changed.
Oh, U.S. game. Oh, I don't know what you watching.
Josie out the door.
That's not my boy.
It is your boy.
Yeah, debatable.
He's the only one that shares heritage with you on the team. So
right.
actually, that's not true.
Anything else, everybody? Nothing. Appreciate everybody
You
who
already
listens.
know I have nothing.
Appreciate
so.
everybody who listens. Like, subscribe, share, do all that good thing. Review us on any podcast platform
Use
you listen
that
to.
to make
Comment
fun
on
of
YouTube.
people.
Watch us. Check us out. Episode will be up at some point. Episode will be up tonight. Actually, the video will be up sometime in the following week. That's a Sneak This podcast. Do.
Well, let her do it.
Fine. Do our gunshots. Go pow pow pow.
Pow, pow, pow.
Pow pow pow. All right. There.